right. Looks like we're back. A few minor technical difficulties, hopefully sorted for now. Good enough to go back racing anyway. I'll just give Stu something to view, so it's
Yeah,
not
mate.
finding it too hard.
Helps to see what's going on.
Yeah, too
There
right.
we go.
Too right. Well, that is not the start that we wanted. Hopefully people have sound this time, maybe. We are good to go. Of course, that's what happens. We've got a few issues with the other, maybe consolation races. So I'm going to miss the whole chat with this Rawiri team as well. Of course, Daytona was asking me to put it out on the stream about the 137 on the bonnet. Stop putting me off, boys. Getting messages from everywhere. Of course, yes, that's done in special memory of the grandfather, I believe, Dougie's dad. He had a massive part in the Rawiri's racing at Waikaraka Speedway, so of course we can't quite see it close enough with our factor. We don't have the opportunity to zoom right in it, but he does have a couple of numbers inside the 137, and yeah, it's all dedicated to Richard Rawiri.
Yeah, massive part of Waikaraka Speedway, the Rawiri family, aren't they?
Yeah, too right. Too right. Well, hopefully this time, folks, of course, we are here for the teams racing, and it is what it is. For the consolation racing, we're just going to have a couple of unknown cars on track, but we'll get to see the main show. And the big question is Jonathan Bolton actually going to turn some laps tonight for the Coyotes? We're going to find out. Or is he going to be the new Larry Henderson of stock car teams racing?
Put it out, you reckon, and just take the plasticware at the end.
Yeah, too right. Because the Rawiri's getting through to the big show tonight, and well, the Coyotes, man, she's a big tough ask, but you never know. Teams racing. Tip a couple over, and these boys, they had a bit of a shocker in the first one last night, but managed to turn around for their second race.
Considering they had it was a 3 against 4 race, and unfortunately still only came away with the 20 points. Yeah. But it's first across the line tonight, and it looks like Jono Bolton is going to line up from the rear, so maybe he was the secret weapon. Pace vehicles off.
Here we
go. On pole.
Underway, quarter-final, number 1. Oh, look at that.
What they've got tagged up there. Dougie managed to tangle up with Pinochle, unfortunately.
Oh, that's not the best start.
Pinocle's away. It was, I think it was Daytona got tangled up either way.
Oh, big
Pinochle
shot.
Now files Ethan Curran in.
Well, look at that. That's an interesting start here. Tactics from the Coyotes. All 4 of them, they're opting to head out and start running. I guess they'll just keep running until they get stopped.
They're running 1, 2, 3, 4 at the moment, I think.
Yeah, doing a great job.
Scott now spins up Daytona, who just clips Ethan Curran there, and they're still running 1, 2, 3, 4 here, the Coyotes.
So this team, they're looking strong, and they're looking here to do the business tonight, quarter-final number 1. And she is all go early.
It was Marcus Scott and Ethan Curran, the absolute flyers last night. Hadley Boyce done a great job on the pole line here. He is sitting in 3rd at the moment. Maybe even 2nd as they just swapped the placings there, the Coyotes. And Jono Bolton, he's still running. He's sitting there in 4th. He is off the pace, but he hasn't gone into a full block roll yet as Daytona just gets the punt there from Curran, as does Dougie.
That's another big shot.
Looks a gear.
It's done some damage, looks like, to the 98 of Curran, maybe. That front left wheel looks to be spinning the wrong way, so... Yeah, definite damage on board that car now.
Yeah, he's slowing up a wee bit. That's alright, they're still running the 1, 2, 3. Maybe even... Yeah,
and 4. Jono Bolton still holding down P4 here. Doing what he can. So these guys, they're looking strong and laying down the challenge course to anyone who's going to try and challenge them tonight.
Mm.
The Rawatis, they just do not have an answer at this stage.
No, Tiaraki could actually probably afford to drop down off the pace, as it looks like Pinnackle's moved up into 4th spot there. Ethan Curran, with that damage, has become a delegated block car by the looks of things for the Coyotes, as Hadley Boyce now goes into the lead.
Doug Rawati, he's trying to do everything. That car's just got too much damage. I think the big tank there of Rawati's just got no answer.
Tiaraki up into, I was going to say 3rd now, but he just couldn't quite get past Marcus Scott.
Yeah, I think Marcus.
Oh, what's he going to do?
Oh, that's a big shot. Turns him round.
Yeah. Gets up into 3rd.
Cheers for the sub there, Dave. Legend, brother. Of course, the captain of the monarchy. Get amongst it. They'll be looking to go to war in Heat 3 tonight, but so far tonight, the Coyotes, they are doing it in style. Hadley Boyce still leading it out. And Jono Bolton, the super sub, mate.
Pinnacle as well. Pinnacle can afford to back off here.
Oh,
he lost something. Is that a wheel guard gone possibly? Jono Bolton fires a Daytona into Pinnacle.
Just no answers here.
No, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Tiaraki still cruising around in the 3rd spot. Dougie's tank,
that's looking rather second hand.
That's been dealt to. That's going to have to go back to KP for a rebuild.
Yeah, no doubt about that. The old team's racing. It's full send or don't even turn up, and well, Dougie's absolutely bent that car. It's Marcus Scott. See, he's just running around in 3rd at the moment. Nice and easy. That damage that Ethan Curran sustained, he's just doing what he can, almost tipping it over there.
Here we go. Dougie's trying to get to that. He's got nothing there for Hadley. Couldn't get back to the pole line quick enough. Jono Bolton now to the outside.
That Woodford Glen Wallet's pretty solid, and that is going to be the checkered flag. Well, Hadley Boyce, he's going to get the job done tonight.
Yeah, nice solid 1, 2, 3 there for the
Central Coyotes. Great job at that, so that's a bit of a statement, I dare say.
They'll go into race 8 on the program, about 8 o'clock tonight.
Well, that is definitely a statement. Of course, you can see Liam Mill, he was having a sneak peek there, the old Greymouth Grizzlies captain. I think he's just maybe getting a bit of an eye on, see what they can do, sort of an early plan maybe.
Yeah, so the Coyotes are going to go and take on the winner of the Helpless Degenerates and the Hawke's Bay Hornets.
Yeah, of course, that's going to be a big race next. Two fairly evenly matched teams. Oh, no, in fact, we've got the Grizzlies up next against the Disciples.
Yep.
Cheers for the sub there, Minkle. Champion. Yeah, the Heavenly Disciples, of course, a fairly newly formed team. It's all going off at the moment. Getting sound alerts going off left, right and centre. So as we just stand by now for the teams, we'll maybe be able to get a bit of a chat. Of course, Hadley Boyce, no doubt he'll be waiting in the wings at some stage to come in for a yarn with us about that performance. It was definitely a statement made by them in that race. Should we just drag him in?
Yeah, go on. Why not, eh?
Just jump him in there and he'll sort of know. Now take it away, Stu.
Hadley, mate, I talked to you after that first race last night. I get to talk to you after the first race again tonight. Very solid victory there for the Coyotes, mate.
Yeah, lads are happy, eh? It was just playing it smart. Just another sort of unknown team to us. I haven't raced with any of these Rawati guys, teams racing wise, so was just sort of feel our way out, and then yeah, just make sure that everyone's getting set up and making sure we're getting past the blockers and you know, covering people, covering your teammates when you need be. So yeah, boys are happy. One step further, so good to
Hey,
go.
you shot off to a 1, 2, 3, 4 there for quite a bit of the early part of the race. Probably wasn't expecting that right off the start, yeah.
No, it's just sort of a bit of experience, I suppose, coming our way. Just being able to drive the 1.2s a bit more on the aggressive side, and just being able to get away and actually, you know, hold it there. So happy as. Yeah, the lads are just, you know, into it. So that's one down. So next one up, just got to wait and see. But yeah, no, boys are happy. It's one of the strongest, you know, strongest ones we've had through the weekend. So.
Good stuff, hey. We'll let you get back to the team, have a bit of a debrief. We've got another one coming up, but we'll see you race 8 on the program, mate.
Yeah, cheers, boys. Thank you.
Beauty. There we go, Hadley boy.
Whoops, just throw Stu out of the channel. I went to drag Hadley back down there.
Yeah,
Sorry, Stu.
I was gonna say.
Well, we got Doug Rawati waiting in the wings. Bit of a chat here from the Rawati Ram Raiders spokesman. Doug, mate, bit of a tough race that one to go up against a tough team of the Coyotes. Boys went all good though, still, yeah, making the top 8. That must be a good feeling for your first teams meeting together. If you're there, Doug. He's not there.
He's
MIA.
He's got stage fright, mate. Stage fright.
Oh, come on, Uncle.
There he is. He's back.
He is.
Hey, hold on, Uncle. I can't hear Bradley. What's going on?
Oh, not a lot, mate. Yourself?
Hey, how's it?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. What do you reckon of that one, mate? You know, like I was saying, the
Yep,
tough
he's
race. Yeah. Can you hear us? No. Oh, he's got all sorts of problems.
This is one way to get out of a live interview, mate.
Yeah.
I can hear you. I can't hear Bradley.
Oh, really?
I'll
Yeah.
tell you what.
Yeah, take it away,
Dougie,
Stu.
mate.
It's good.
Dougie, that was a tough one, mate. That was an absolute tough one.
Bro, when you're a little people and you're facing giants, bro, she's a big mish, and that was an awesome race by the Giants, brother. They're
Hey,
a bunch of awesome.
You guys actually thought you were loading up and not coming back tonight after last night, so you would have been happy just to be in that quarterfinal.
We had our cars on the trailer, bro, and we were booked our motel. We were staying out, but that last race of the night, the last team race, dictated who went through, and yeah, we were lucky enough to get through.
Yeah, mate, that's it. Hey, not through to the semis or the finals, but consolations. I'm sure there'll be. You know, we saw a 4-wide salute last night. I'm sure we might see a 4-wide salute mid-race. You reckon?
Yeah, hey, that sounds good. So tonight was all about our condolences to the Stan Rooker whānau. Stan passed away a couple of days ago, a great man from Waikaraka. So that was salute for him tonight. So yeah,
Beautiful.
cheers for that.
Beautiful. Hey, mate, enjoy the rest of the night and the constellations. Great to have the Rawati family here. Great to have a family team. And I hope we can see you boys back for the teams champs coming up soon.
Hey, we're in. We love it. Thanks a lot for streaming everything for our family over in Aussie. Cheers for
Hey.
that.
There we go. Also, mate, you get back with the team.
Yeah, but
There we go,
All right.
Brad.
Well,
Mate.
I'm gonna assume that I am coming across the stream because you can hear me. So,
I can hear you.
yeah, I'm not quite sure why Doug couldn't hear me, but maybe he just didn't want
Mate,
to talk to
we
me,
get-
mate.
Yeah, we get that where people don't really want to talk to you. They want to talk to me. Eh?
Yeah. Tell you right, they want to talk to the man himself.
How cool is that? Shout out to the Rawati family that are streaming in Aussie. That's bloody awesome to have them.
Yeah, tell you right, it is good to have them tuning in. Of course, last night they were tuning in as well. So, without the viewers, it wouldn't happen really. And a bit of a shame about the start of the stream tonight, but it is what it is. Seems to be coming right now, and this race is going to be a rather interesting one to call, Stu. 2 white teams. It could get interesting.
Yeah, well, this is going to be fun. Yeah, and they're pretty similar coloured graphics on the side too. You might have to call them off the bloody wheels.
Yeah, too right. So the Grizzlies, well, they put up a massive performance last night, and It seems like Mr. Gaz O'Hanlon may have sorted out his internet issues from last night. He seemed to do a few magic tricks and disappear.
Good old Gaz is back. That's all we like to see. And Liam didn't make it last night. He was too busy cleaning the 4x4.
Oh, well, there
Here
you
he
go.
is.
There you go. Just trying to signal to my boy to bring me another drink. He's hasn't got the message yet.
Well, that's a good training method. Eh? Right, we got the green anyway. Look at that. Liam Hill straight away off and going, and Gaz is on the brakes.
We'll try and pick
One
up
of the
these.
times he's actually allowed to do it. But Liam's been spun up. Niven's to the lead. Westbury in second. Richardson. Logan Carl's off. Look at Gaz. He's just sitting there comfortably on the brakes, still at that start-finish line. And Brandon Niven, he's starting to drive away in the 15 car.
So this is a clear tactic by the looks from the THD team, the Disciples. I'll just get rid of that overlay. Sorry, folks. A bit slow on
Here
that
we
one.
go. Straight away. Niven's under attack now. From Yarmouth. Oh, he gets through the lot of them. What a slippery guy. Westbury's right in behind.
Oh, he's
That's
turned
for the
him.
lead. That is for the lead.
So Westbury into the lead here for the Disciples.
Oh, he's got it
Oh,
wrong coming out of the 4 though. Richardson's now into the lead.
so this is a
Logan
bit of
Carl's
pressure.
pushing
Oh,
hard.
rubber bumpers going on there. I don't know what that was, but that certainly
but,
sent
yeah.
Carl.
Yeah, the Disciples are running 1-2 now.
So could
Against our
this
second-ranked qualifiers, the Grizzlies.
Could this be a boil over early stages here? A long way to go, but it is the Disciples 1 and 2
Yep,
leading it
1 and
out.
2. Liam Hill is the lead Grizzly, running there in third, the 35 car.
Well,
And back to Niven in fourth. He looks like he's got a bit of damage though, Niven.
so it looks like one car to get here maybe for the Disciples. If they can disable this Lime early car, she could be all go. But just saying that Richardson, he's closing that gap a little bit on Limmy
Well, Liam
Bash
Hill, he's
early.
caught up to Yarmouth and he's spun him up.
Done a
He's
good
normally a
job.
better blocker than that is Jamie.
So these boys just got to work together and try and.
Niven's already on the blocks himself. They're going to 3 blockers here, the
Again, they
Greymouse
just.
Grizzlies.
This,
Bit of-
oh, they've done well.
Ah.
They have done a brilliant job again
They
there.
have. They almost got together themselves though.
And Yarnmart getting amongst it.
Yeah, that's much better blocking from him. And Cross now holds up Westbury right on the brakes. Liam Earls up into second.
Oh, he's
Look at
put him
Westbury.
up.
He's having a hassle here.
We'll just pick
This
up
has
the
changed
race
game
leader.
completely.
Logan Winiata Carl leading it out now. He's going to come up under a bit of pressure here. Niven waiting. Lime early. He's closing that gap. So this is going to be race on any time now.
Which way is Logan Carl going to the
Oh,
inside?
Yarnmart's done a
Yarnmart's
brilliant job
put him
there.
Beautifully.
As he's seen him coming in the background. Here goes.
As O'Hanlon's got Bryce Cross covered.
Oh, Hanlon's done a great job holding up Liam Earl again. Logan
not quite
Carl,
enough,
Winiata, he's still leading it out for the THD team.
There's nothing in this though. Liam Hill right in behind.
He's waiting
Almost
to
had a crack
bounce.
himself here too.
Those laps, they'll be counting down, and Logan, he'll be hoping that they...
Here we go, Bryce Cross.
Oh,
with
he's-
the move. Oh yeah, Logan's backed himself to the outside there.
And Yarnmart's picked up Earl. He's done a great job.
Got him. Beautiful. Oh,
Yeah.
he's managed to sneak through again.
So Logan, he just pinned the ears back and held on around that corner. They must be counting down. Oh, this gap is, there's 1.2 in it. Well,
He's
Niven,
going to come up on Niven.
yeah, line and
Come up
wait.
on him. Turn 3 and 4. Logan Carl and Niven. The
Oh,
leader's right
it's
behind
trouble.
him.
He's been picked up, and
Liam Mills into the lead.
Liam Earl takes the lead of the race.
He's coming up on Yarnmark though.
Yarnmark, he'll be
Jamie
looking to
do?
hold him up.
Logan Carl's back on the run.
Oh,
He's-
he turns
he's
him round. Is there anyone else in wait? I haven't seen O'Hanlon for a while, but
I was
Lime
gonna say,
Earl,
where's Gaz? Gaz has been taking care. He goes, he's lying in wait.
he's in the next corner. Have they got enough laps? That is the
He got enough room
question.
in front of him. Here we go.
Oh.
Gaz couldn't get out. Great driving from Richardson.
So that answers the question. Blair Richardson doing a great job holding him up. Well, late stages now. Liam Earl, he's got a bit of a help in front of him now.
Yeah, I think Logan's been spun up again somewhere in there. Yarnmart's got 2 of them together.
Oh,
Bryce,
it's
Randy
over.
Niven. It
So
is over.
that
It
is the race right there. What a finish. And well, mate, what a battle that was. And that has been the toughest the Grizzlies have had to work all weekend so far. THD, they came out and put up a hell of a battle in that one.
Yeah, wow. The second ranked qualifiers have only just scraped through, and
Well, that was
close
huge.
one.
That was huge. Liam
2
Mill, of
South
course.
Island teams in the finals of the mainland teams, the semi-finals of the mainland teams so far.
Oh, well, so there we go. Both teams happy, and straight away, oh, Janmar, he's put the call and checked the hit boxes. It says we are good to go. So that is quarterfinal number 2, and man, well, those THD boys, they put up one hell of a fight there. They were in control for most of the race, just slipped away from them in the late stages. But man, what a battle that was.
It was definitely a close one, and Liam Hill would have regretted that if he couldn't pull the win after not turning up last night.
Yeah, well, we turn our attention now to quarterfinal number 3, and I promise I will not leave the overlay up this time. As we go to everyone's favourite newly formed team, and it's going to be the Moorpork Monarchy, and they are going to be coming up against those hooligans from Holland. And this is going to be another massive battle out there. But I tell you what, Stu, we have
pretty fun teams as well, mate. 2 pretty fun teams, these ones.
Yeah, 2. I think there's going to be some huge hits going in. But I'll tell you what, we got Mr. Gazzo Hanlon waiting in the wings. So finally someone from that THD team is willing to talk to us. So we'll drag him in and we'll get his thoughts. Gaz, mate, the boys put up a hell of a battle in that one. Almost got the job done, just falling, 1 or 2 laps short.
Yeah.
Oh, you are there. The enthusiasm's real, I tell you.
That was a good race.
Yeah, it was. Look, you know, those boys, they're up there, the favourites, obviously, the Grizzlies and the Coyotes, and, man, you guys just about turned the championship on its head in that race. I know I was trying to count those lap downs for you boys there, trying to get it done, but ultimately just short, but you still got to be pretty stoked to actually get a race in tonight, yeah, with no issues for you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the old Ford fired up tonight. She was only running on a few cylinders last night after a couple of hits in that first race, and yeah, she didn't want to fire in the next 2. So yeah, I was bummed. So and yeah, that was an awesome race. Normally I'm out running, so yeah, good to switch roles and have a bit of a go at blocking. It's not something I do very often. So yeah, probably pretty average, but yeah, we nearly had it.
Yeah, almost. It's a case of, what could have been. But, still a massive effort by you guys to almost tip them over. But it is consolation racing now for you guys. And I'm pretty much expecting some massive hits from you guys in those ones.
Oh, mate, that's what I'm here for, you know. It's what I'm known for. And, got nothing to lose now. And, yeah, it's time to start sending some people, I guess.
Yeah,
do what I do best. Got a few beers in me, and yeah, we're away.
Yeah, send them in the crowd. That's the one.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, dogs on.
So, awesome. Well, cheers for popping in for a chat, mate. You're the first one from the team that's done it, so appreciate the yarns, and all the best for the consolation racing.
Yeah, mate, yeah, I'll be out there fucking sending it. So, yeah, and cheers to you guys for what you guys do too. You're doing an awesome job, and, yeah, you're all top-notch. So, yeah, keep up the good work, and, I'll go and have a watch of it now. Cheers, boys.
Awesome. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
So, there we go. The thoughts from the Disciples driver of Gazzo Hanlon, and we got Liam Hill waiting in the wings. I know he's going to want his 2 seconds of fame, so we'll drag him up. Stu, you can take it away, mate.
Yeah, mate, Liam, good Good to have you here tonight, finally, mate. She was a big day for you yesterday, but you've turned up on time tonight, nice and early.
Yeah, always got to turn up nice and early. We'll be on.
Good man, good man. Hey, to come in and take the win in that first one, it just shows the boys were probably missing you last night, you reckon?
Yeah, well, I had a wild Stu Russell saying that it'll be on me if we lost the first race, so I had that inspiration in mind. So I thought, we better put our A game on, just for you.
Especially when your team dominates tonight, and you come in tonight. I mean, I would have hate for you to lost tonight, eh?
Yeah, I thought we was getting close towards the end there when it was lap 9 or 12 and we were still struggling to get the lead, but the boys were on, they did some mean blocking and got there in the end.
That's the one. Now, a few races to go, but you guys will be taking on the winner of this one, the Holland Hooligans and the Moorpork Monarchy. Which of these two teams do you think you'd prefer to come up against?
Oh, definitely the Moorporks, just because I want to wind Dave off and that's the only reason.
Yeah, I'd like you to come up against the Moorporks too, because I want to see them right through the final, mate. Hey, Liam, good to have you. We're going to cross back over to this race that's starting to grid up on track.
All good, all good. We've got
Cheers,
a beautiful Patterson on the grid. Grid work here.
cheers for the chat, Lime.
All good. I'm going to my bath now.
Yeah.
Is that after Mum left the water in from hers, mate?
Nah. Fresh water. You can have business.
Cheers, Liam.
All good. See you guys later.
Yeah. And
Well,
of course,
there it is.
You
Great
can catch
chat.
him trying to sell his bath water later on.
Yeah, too right. So you did touch on it. This one, they will face the winner of this race will face the Greymouth Grizzlies. So the Moorpork Monarchy. I know that David Gray, he's going to be wanting to get the job done in this race. There's no doubt about it. See if they can take these boys to a semi-final.
Yeah, of course, Scotty Myers, Sean Knight from Aussie on pole.
I'll tell you
Straight
what.
off the front, and Matua Shaw as well, lining up.
I'll tell you what's a bit of a laugh.
Oh, hang on. Look at this. Look at this grid
nice.
here. They're changing up a bit.
They don't know what they want to do.
Bert set the pole right down low like he did last night.
So they've obviously won the toss and have elected to start on the outside. So David Gray's now off the front row.
I don't know what's going on here. They're pushing them right up. Back him up. I don't think Stewie's parked across both sides of the grid for some reason. Either way, David Gray's on pole.
Yes.
And we saw some impressive driving from Dan Patrick last night.
What's going on here? They just seem to keep creeping forward for some reason. Old Matu Shaw, he's a bit eager to get underway, perhaps. So you can see these boys, the revs are going to lift and we're going to get underway. Quarter final number 3, and Gray's jumped early, has he?
Yeah, I was saying, was that an early jump there from Lord Moorpork himself, David Gray?
Yeah, I'm fairly certain it was, but we're underway.
Lead,
This is going to be huge. Hold on, turn 3 and 4.
Is Matua Shaw going to send him? He does. Kitty's on the inside. Oh, here he comes.
That was
Hutton
big.
as well. Aaron Hutton.
Oh, clear intentions to just absolutely send it. As here
Good
goes
cannon,
Martin. Big shot.
Kmart. Got him a beauty.
Surely.
Who thought about it.
Has that done any damage? Oh, it's a big right turn from Patrick.
And he
Collects.
almost picked up Bert at the same time.
Oh, and that is Martin
Kmart's
gone.
for a hot dog.
Oh, and he's come back to earth.
Come back to earth.
How good. Meantime, David Gray now taking chase of Bert Cardwell.
Well, he's moved into second place, and Shaw's gone into third. So it's unwound well and truly in the first lap of this third qualifier.
Mate, how big have these hits been in this one from the get-go, turn 1? People were getting fed.
Bertos out in lead, mate, and Kmart missed that one. And look at the amount of cars that I think Sean's got behind him. He picks up Cardwell, can't get the job done.
Oh, Gray.
David's having a mare getting through here.
He's got
Shaw
through.
goes through.
Well, that's a good thing. Matt Shaw too in there helping, so they've got to really stop Bert Cardwell as the laps count down, leading it out.
Smith, I think, had a go there at Shaw. Couldn't get him though.
Doesn't look like there's too much waiting in tow. Oh, and saying
Yeah,
that
here
Kevin
he comes
Martin,
up on Kevy.
what can he do?
look
Kmart
at
himself.
Gone wide to try and swing it round.
Oh, turns him, does a great job.
I tell you what, it was enough to slow him down though, because Shaw's right in behind.
And this guy has got plenty of pace on board.
He'll see David Gray in the tank there too with him. Hutton not far behind as well.
Well, this race is going to come down to the wire. You can just feel it. It's the position's shortening up.
No.
Oh,
Shaw's spun it up.
couldn't
He's kept
do
it
it.
touching it. Now
Oh.
David Gray has as well.
Here's a big
Tell you
shot,
what, Hutton's
maybe.
gone in-
Oh, swing and a miss.
Oh,
And he's
over.
eliminated himself. Oh,
He's
back on
rolled
the
himself
wheels.
Back on the wheels.
Oh,
Tell you what, that was the move for second as well.
well, David Gray just bounces off that tanker Smith. Oh,
Got
big
picked up down the
shot.
other end as well.
Short
Cardwell.
night. It is Matt Shaw leading, and there's
Yeah, he
four
is.
porks everywhere. Turns
got
him. Matt Shaw.
Hits him.
What a shot it was.
Oh, damn it,
Oh, no. Matu's turned it around. He's waiting for some help. Here it is. It's
He is.
arrived.
Ah! What's going on?
Oh,
Bert Cardwell
Cardinal.
with a dive bomb.
Short
Doing
night.
car facing the wrong way.
Knight is doing a superb job. Is it going to be enough?
Cardwell again.
It looks like Gray's leading it out now.
Yeah,
What a
nut
turnaround.
through there.
And this could be on. Short Knight
Tell you
with the
what.
chance.
Cardwell's puckering up.
Takes a swing and misses. Meanwhile, Gray, is he going to get it done? The laps counting down. There's going to be hooligans waiting everywhere, surely. In the background, it's getting busy. Hutton, he's
Yep.
now into second.
Kmart's on the hiss now to try and take care of a couple of hooligans here. He can't get the job done. David Gray's on his own. Hutton's not far behind.
Oh, and that's still
Look
not
at
the
this.
checkered flag, so still all to race for here.
Hutton's gone through the lead.
No, Gray's
Oh,
still
David Gray's got
leading.
it back. He's left himself open
Oh,
here, though.
no, look out this corner, folks. Hold
He's
on.
going to have to keep it tight.
He's,
Ah,
he's done a great job. Oh, is he? Hold on.
kept it straight.
Is it enough? David Gray and Hutton, is that the finish of the race? It's come down to the absolute wire, and I think,
I think Hutton's got it.
yeah, if that is the finish, Hutton, I think, may have done it, but maybe still going here.
I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, that's a big shot from Patrick Gray. Can he get it turned around in time?
He
He's
does.
still leading it out. It's got to be white flag, surely. Surely the Moorpark Monarchy, they've done it! Into the semi-finals! What a race! Boy, oh
David
boy!
Gray.
Mate, the smile, it will be massive under that helmet. David Gray, he's
David will know about this one.
He's led the charge from the front. And the Moorpark Monarchy, they are soldiering on to the semi-finals. What
Look
a
at it,
race!
straight into it. We
Wow.
finally have one of our lower ranked teams qualify.
So the Moorpark Monarchy, they are going to be coming up against the Greymouth Grizzlies, I believe. So a huge semi-final lining up there. Man, what a race that was. As the Monarchy, they celebrate big time.
Yeah, they're lighting it up. They're lighting it up. Looks like the hooligans are getting amongst it as well.
Yeah, certainly celebrating. That was an absolutely brutal race. Some massive shots going in. But, man, what a result for the Monarchy. And we will grab David once he is ready. And I can tell you what, he is going to be over the moon with that result. And he'll just be absolutely hissing the boys right now. I can tell you that one. What a result.
He will.
What a race. I'm pleased we got those issues sorted. So we got one more quarter-final to come still. Of course, the Degenerates, they will be coming up against the Hornets. And
Yep.
this is, again, going to be another massive race. So we just wait for a couple of drivers, make sure everyone was happy with that.
Well,
Bert Cardwell with a query by the looks, so
he's got a query.
this could be interesting. We'll see.
I think the Monarchy could almost query something there too, but hey, they've got the win so far.
Yeah, well, we will hold all bets on that result and just see what happens. But man, that was an absolute thriller of a race, that one.
Certainly was. How good is that? The Moorporks are through.
Of course, David's all the way down in the bottom team, so it's a bit hard to drag him up. I'll just flick him a message and we'll...
Bit heavy to haul.
Yeah, it's a long way. All the other teams, I'll drop him in their chats and they'll be all wondering what he's doing.
Telling the secrets. He'll be hooting all the way through.
Yeah, I tell you what, the big performer in that race for me, Sean Knight, he was massive in the blocking role there.
Yes.
He done a huge job to get David done, but we'll get him in now. We'll get his thoughts. Well, Lord Moorpork, David Gray, mate, what a result for the boys. First teams meeting together, and you guys are now going to be lining up against those Grizzlies in a semi-final, mate. You've got to be absolutely over the moon.
Oh, fucking yeah, pretty proud of the boys and what we've managed to achieve for a bunch of lads who've only had one night racing together before the event. So yeah, full credit to the boys then. Once again, typical teams racing, I didn't plan on running and throwing a bit of a spanner in the works, and yeah, so the boys did real well blocking. I thought we were had a bit of drama city there for a few laps, especially that last corner. Thought I left myself wide open, but hey, managed to get home. So yeah, pretty bloody stoked. I see that there is a couple queries going on, so hopefully it doesn't affect the outcome of a bloody good race. I thought to have both teams having a bit of a skid on the one of the straights. I don't know if it's the front or the back. Yeah, to have a bit of a skid up there against the wall is pretty cool too, to have both teams up there. So yeah, bloody over the moon with the result and all the boys stepping up. Yeah, it's just pretty cool, and hopefully we get through, and yeah, it'll be good to go for the semis. But yeah, to say I'm pretty ecstatic is an understatement, but hey, the night's not over yet. We've still got work to do, so
yeah, that's too right.
Can you confirm the rumour that KB is offered to put a couple of weeks worth of Benny on the bar if you guys make the final?
Hope so. We've heard a bit of a rumour that it's Gold Can Cody's only, so they're making a comeback, so hopefully not. I'd rather just stick to having a beer instead of fighting my own teammates. But yeah, we'll see what old KB brings to the table. Hopefully it's something along the lines of a few refreshments, a few juice boxes for the boys, eh?
Hey, no doubt about it. No doubt he will.
Yeah, she's, like I said, just bloody ecstatic, and yeah, can't wait to take on the Grizzlies. I believe it'll be a good race against a bunch of boys that we all know well, and boys have had a few beers with in the past, so yeah, should be good, and hopefully we'll see what we can bring to the table there.
So I've got a question for you, David. Did you get a chance to stand on the bank and watch that quarter-final between the Disciples and the Grizzlies? Because that was a massive race, mate. Maybe he could have given you a bit of insight on what you got to do to try and topple those guys over.
Yeah, I thought the THD boys were very unlucky in the end there, but there's nothing to take away from the Grizzlies. Like, man, they're a top quality team, and we watched. I think it was halfway through the race, I tuned in to watch. See old Beaver out front leading, which a bit odd for him. Yeah, Logan was going good. It's just unfortunately he got caught up there. But those Grizzlies are all class A. Like you have to be on the top of your game. But the THD boys, they pushed them to the very end. So full credit to them as well. They're a bloody great side as you can see. Like, we managed to only just beat them last night. So they're a bloody good side. And yeah, hopefully we can go back and have a quick squiz and see what we can come up with to try and combat the Grizzlies. But yeah.
Awesome. Oh, well, cheers. Yeah, cheers for dropping in, mate. And well, that race was bloody entertaining, that's for sure. And yeah, we'll see what the outcome is of any queries, and hopefully you boys can go out there and send it to the Grizzlies. And yeah, all the best for that race.
Yeah, thanks very much, boys. Yeah, full credit to the, like I said, to the boys, and yeah, hopefully see what we can get going in this next race.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Cheers, brothers.
Yeah, bro.
All right, so that was the thoughts. Oh, I'm just going to do it again. Just went to drag David, and boom, we get Stu instead. It's no good. So, well, here we go. Quarter-final number 4. It's the last one before we get into a bit of consolation racing, and then the big ones will begin, the semi-finals. And man, she's shaping up all right. It's going to be an interesting race, this one. Of course, plenty of experience in that degeneration team, or degenerates, sorry.
Yeah, I kept calling them bloody degeneration last night.
Yeah, it's bloody mouthful, these new team names, the Heavenly Disciples and the Hapless Degenerates. So, but I think it's going to be the way for the future now for THD. The cars are painted and we're going to roll with these now. So
Yeah, I see Tegan Torrey's already taken the wing off the 11H. He's made the intentions clear.
the interesting thing about this is I'm thinking that he's wagging school because I heard rumours that he wasn't going to be here for the first race tonight, but sure enough,
Who
he's
has
here.
school at bloody 7:30?
Yeah, some night course or something.
I thought he was just watching Shortland Street.
Yeah, that sounds more like his thing, I think. So.
Yep. Well, we got Tegan Torrey in the 11H, Kevin Miles in the 2NZ off the front row.
We're watching the wrong cars, but we're good
There
now.
we go.
Well, Tegan Torrey, you called it. The wing was off. Was he going to look to go straight into block mode?
Kevin Miles is JPH just sends him through.
So
and
Richard Joyce.
Joy out to the lead.
It's going to be plenty of experience from this bloke. Plenty of years racing at ASR now, and he knows how to steer one of these stock cars around.
Peter Mays actually jumped into the second spot, and looks like Profit in third. So the don't know what happened to JPH there. He was sitting in second for a bit.
He's sitting back there in fourth.
Back in fourth now.
We'll pick up this race leader as Richard
He's
Joy.
got through the first blocker. He's going to leave himself open here, Peter May, but here's Tegan Torrey.
Torrey's done a great job by the looks. He's got 3 of them coming. Here's a big shot. And it's collected him.
McEwen helped him there.
Yeah, that's...
Torrey's still on the power because now he's got the run to pick up Profit. He's probably heading down into 3 and 4 there.
Just like that, it has...
got Profit, who's sitting in second.
Tegan Torrey's doing a brilliant job. Here's the lead. It extends for Richard Joy. And you can hold on here because this could get big.
Backed out of it to Torrey. Looks like Smith move up into Jordan Smith into third.
Joy's been held up, so here's a shot.
Profit
maybe.
goes for the lead. Yeah, Profit's in the lead now.
JPH
Richard
now
Joy.
into the block roll, so he's waiting for Profit to come round. And
He's found him, but he's caught the back of May as well.
He's done a good job to hold him up a little bit. Peter May, he's done a better job. James Profit escapes.
Yeah, and JPH has given up chase in that one.
A big shot going in, but it is Stubbsy now. He's going to try and track down James Profit. Puts a big shot on the 26, moves McEwen wide.
He's still got Richard Joy riding behind him.
Here's a shot, surely. He moves.
Corey overran that one.
Smith gets
Just
tagged.
Smith got to the lead as well.
Here comes Joy.
Richard Joy's going to sneak through here.
Tegan's doing a huge job. Can Richard Joy push him
what's
wide?
Richard Joy going to do? To the inside of a lot of them.
Great move up the inside.
He's got to watch here, does Torrey, that he doesn't tangle his own teammate.
He's done a good job.
Look at that, Richard Joy, he's just got it through them.
Free. He's done a great job there, takes the lead. James Profit, he's still there, but Torrey is doing a huge job holding him up. He's picked up the right cars. Kevin Miles, can he do anything about this? Richard Joy leading it out for the Degenerates.
and he's running it. Oh, he's slowed up.
Plenty of
Should have
lap
hit it at
traffic.
speed there.
Oh, there's
Back to the lead,
Profit.
and he's cleaned out the front of McEwen.
It's a good job
Profit's
from
back in the lead.
JPH. Oh, he's going to chase him down. This could be big in 3 and 4.
He's out by the wall. He's got the momentum. Puts him in.
Oh, couldn't quite get him over, but he'll chase him down into 1 and 2.
He's got Tory with him as well.
Oh, Tori's done another great job again.
Tell you what, Kevin Miles, you saved the day there.
So this is another huge
Oh,
battle.
So this is going to save it, because here's Jordan Smith
Smith.
right behind. Stubbsy's in the lead.
Get out of the way, Tegan. He's coming through. Stubbsy into the lead. There can't be many laps to go. And this has been a roller coaster race.
Well, that's the thing. The Hornets have only had the one runner from the get-go.
Well, he's getting held up big time now. We can see Tegan Tory is doing a magnificent job with the 3NZ of Profit. Meantime, Stubbsy, clear track in front. He's got a bit of help up in front of him. Looking to bring that 14H home in first spot and take it out.
To the inside of McEwen.
Oh, he's done a great job.
Good run there.
And that's still not race over.
No, McEwen's got right front problems.
Oh,
Miles.
that's
That was a bit of a
interesting.
Dodgy turnaround there.
Yeah, that's very interesting there from the 2NZ, and we could see...
Profit's gone back to the lead, is he?
Yeah.
No, he's still in behind Tory.
I think Stubbsy's still leading it out. Gets past McEwen, and if he can bring it home...
What are we going to do here?
Surely it's going to be race over. Stubbsy's done it, and
has.
the Degenerates, they are moving on. A questionable move late in the race, but well, Stubbsy.
In favour of the Degenerates, though, we should say. So they've got nothing to worry about in that
Yeah,
one.
nothing to worry about. He managed this man here, Tegan Tory. He has done a magnificent job in holding the 3NZ up, and Richard Joy is going to bring it home in third spot for the hapless Degenerates, and they will go on and face the Central Coyotes in the semi-final. So, what a race. Stubbsy's given the thumbs up, said we are all good here. Just waiting for the all clear from Profit, no doubt finding what they can protest. And there it is, sure enough, protest every meeting. It's there. It's the only way they can do it, it seems. And hold on, folks. Hold all bets. And I suggest, Stubbsy, you go look at that moment there late in the race from Miles and maybe fire one back, because
I think so.
the old protest, mate, it's becoming a familiar sight with any team that this bloke's involved in. And yeah, just remember, boys, get those connection checks done. And I can tell you the chat's probably erupting in the stream at the moment.
I'd say it would be.
Yeah,
It's obviously got the night off from the old countdown checkouts.
Yeah, it's a shame, but we shall sit by and wait, and that is going to hold up the logos big time. So we may have an issue getting some semi-final logos through.
Yeah, well, we've still got the consolation to run as well.
Yeah, of course, we're going to see some unknown vehicles on the track in this one. Don't worry, folks. We know that they're there. It is what it is. So the 4 teams who did not progress. So we're going to have a hold-up in this race as well. We've got to decide which team's going to be coming through to the consolation races from that race. Good opportunity to nip away and grab a drink and get ready for some semi-finals, maybe. So,
Heat up the popcorn.
Yes, it's well, it's a shame that things have to end in protest.
I'd like to know what Bert wanted to query. I always like that term, the query. I guess I've learnt that this season quite a bit as a Pumas manager. You can't protest in teams racing. but it's always nice having a query.
Yeah, too right. Too right. Well, we got some magic tricks going on. Look at that, some break dancing going on there from some of the Holland hooligans.
We got the cloggies out, mate. They've got the cloggies out.
We'll just get this overlay off so you can all check out the breakdancing skills of Scott Kinton. So we didn't see him in that last race, did we, Mr. Kinton?
No, and he was actually a bit of an asset to the hooligans last night too.
He certainly was. Logan,
Logan's gone out of these. He's packed up the team colours.
yeah, he's got the old individual skin out, and
Might have been a bit of. Was there a bit of beef there? Eh? He's already packed up. He's taken the body off. Crikey.
yeah.
Let's start that. I'm going to start that one up, eh? I've heard about it. Logan Carr, he's put the Heavenly Disciples body on the Facebook buy sell.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to drag Stubbsy in for a bit of a chat here. Of course, on track, magnificent effort in that quarter-final, Stubbsy, and mate, we're going to wait and see the outcome of this. But as you know, it seems like every time we that bloke races, there's a protest of some form against the other team. So your thoughts on it? Did you see anything? Did the boys think they'd done anything?
I think we know of something that maybe we did, but it shouldn't affect the outcome of the race win. So, because I don't think I did anything wrong. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're.
Man, my hands are shaking.
Yeah, quarterfinals time. Of course, she's always big races, and making it through unofficially to a semi-final up against what is the championship favourites, really, the Coyotes, mate. She's going to be tough work, but you boys, you got the experience to do it too in that team, the likes of JPH and yourself, plenty of experience racing at ASR, so.
Oh yeah, JPH came up with a bit of a strategy for us today, and we sort of just stuck to it, and the boys all did their role well, and it was bloody on. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it was. It certainly was. It was good to see, and well, chance again for coming in for a chat. I know you went too keen to get amongst it, but we appreciate your thoughts, and hopefully, mate, the results stay, and you guys can rip into a bit of semi-final racing.
Yeah, mate. Fingers crossed, eh?
Yeah, too much.
Yeah,
Cheers,
too
mate.
right.
Cheers, mate.
Well, there it is. The thoughts.
Stubbsy, he's pretty confident.
Yeah, let's hope that nothing changes from that result. Well, I do anyway. I'm going to be biased as it comes. So.
Well, I mean, I only saw that one incident, a bit of a dodgy turnaround there at one point. Obviously, we can't see everything on track at the same time, but yeah, I'm with you. I hope the result doesn't change. It's always better to win the race on the track than a result change in the referee's box.
Yeah, too right. Of course, consolation racing now. We've got the bottom four teams, the guys that did not win their races. They're going to be joining in the Consi races, and they're going to have a bit of a two-race championship for points. So these guys still a bit of something to race for, and I'm sure we're going to see a few big wind-offs, no doubt. Maybe some paybacks.
Oh, hopefully, mate. It's what these consolation races are all about. There's a bit on the line too, I believe.
Yeah, there certainly is. I'm just going to drag something up, and it's going to come on that screen, so I'll get rid of it. I can keep an eye on when we receive the logos. Of course, JPH, if he gets a bit of time, he'll whip us up some semi-final logos, but there's not much time in between races, really, because getting through the program now, 7:36 race time. After this, we will be ripping into those semi-final races.
Of course, if you take the win of the Constellation Championship, you get automatic entry to Battle of the Stocks too, and the pick of your partner.
Well, there you go. So that's going to be another big stream coming up. We'll be broadcasting that here at THD SimSport Productions. I think we got a few weeks in a row actually. Battle of Stocks, and of course, big Super Stock teams meeting coming up next month, I believe. The Huntley Teams Invitation. So It's going to be a ripper meeting too. Boys, they'll be pretty pumped for that one.
Oh, no doubt.
I know the early chat from the Railways is that they are really looking forward to that because they are more of the super stock mod. The stock car mod fairly new to most of these guys. Check out the vehicle mismatches going on.
And of course, we'll have a few drivers that weren't involved in any of the teams racing in these consolation races.
Yeah, there'll be those 10 cars that I can't see. The old missing a skin pack there, so that's my bad. But either way, we can still see most of the cars. So Peter May's elected to jump out of that team car as well. So
Yeah, you got the W back on after racing for Hawke's Bay.
yeah, so could that be a sign that maybe the degenerates have done the bizzo? It's no result from that protest, maybe.
It doesn't look like anything's come through.
So big thanks to everyone joining in, watching the stream tonight. Bit of a hiccup at the start of the night, but we got there in the end. Share it out. Of course, if you're not following the channel, give us a follow and turn the alert button on and you will be alerted when we go live next. I think Wednesday night we are live from Darlington for, well, we must be up to about round 12 of the NSCAR Championship. Only a few weeks to go on that now, and we'll just be crowning a new champion. There's no doubt about it. Matt Pluck, one of the old names from stock car racing. He is in complete control of that championship at the moment. He can just bring it home the last few weeks. I'm sure he's going to take away that.
Sweet. Yeah, a lot goes on here at Kiwifactor.
Yeah, well, this is iRacing, mate. NSCAR. So
iRacing.
Yeah, so we do.
So the wheel of sim racing is just a light at the moment.
Oh, it's so much.
I suppose the winter time. I suppose when half these speedway guys, you know, they've loaded up for the season, they get on the old sim racing.
Yep, definitely, and we've had a fair bit of interest lately on the Kiwifactor site. Of course, if you're interested in getting involved with this racing, hit up the Kiwifactor page. Get amongst it. All you need is a PC. Hopefully, no issues here. If you just raced in the last team's race, you are unable to do this race as a result is not final. And we've lost connection.
Oh no.
So there it is.
Seems to be the way with the consolation races tonight.
Yeah, there is going to be a bit of a delay by the sounds maybe, or they're just going to roll straight into that. We'll just change screen so I don't give away the password. Done it before on stream, and they never changed it. They never changed it after. So yeah, well, they didn't even change it after, so I guess they didn't really phase them. And I think we have actually lost the server, so we'll just wait for that to be fired back up again. So at least the technical issues are not my end this time. Makes a change. We'll get back in there as soon as we can for the consolation race with some unknown cars. Make it interesting to call, Stu.
Oh, it's going to be super fun. I'm bloody pumped for it. Just like Teams Champs when I let David Popplewell have his cameo race or two. I very much love the consolations.
good chance to duck off and maybe grab some food and.
Yeah, it's a good chance to get the voice back, mate. Really.
Yeah, too right. So we're just waiting for that server to come back to life. I don't think it would have dropped me from having the skin. But you never know.
Yep. There we go.
Nothing, yeah, no, just
Server
got
has dropped.
just got word now that it is right as there's about to roll to the race, the server went down. So stand by, folks. We'll get the server back up and running and get into this consolation race. Of course, after that, we get into the big ones, these semi-finals. Of course, we're going to be reliant on what happens in those protest room too. So I wonder what they're going to do as far as the championship goes for the consolation races now.
Obviously dealing with a bit going on with the last race, the Helpless Degenerates and the Hawke's Bay Hornets.
Deliberations going on in the officials box, no doubt, going over replays, seeing what happened. Can't actually see any of the officials on Discord at the moment, so they're obviously seeing what is the issue. It'll be interesting to know, because I, like you, Stu, I didn't really see much. Obviously we can't see everything, but it was obviously something that happened with James Prophet, otherwise wouldn't worry as we see a bit more breakdancing on the track.
Yeah, Boogie Nights going on here.
Yeah. A few temporary cars, the old Holland hooligans, they're still sitting in the server just waiting to see.
I see
they're going to go
Matty Stone's car parked in there. Hopefully we get to see him line up for the Coyotes. Obviously he's just keeping police on this consolation race, part of the admin team there.
I'll tell you what, this bloke on your screen, Gazza Hanlon, I'm going to expect to see this little race, massive wind-offs from this bloke. He absolutely loves it, gets amongst it. You know, when he's not banned, he's sending people, so he's well accustomed to a bit of a holiday as this bloke. For some reason he just manages to keep coming back for more, so... Oh. So, yeah, never mind those temp cars, folks. We'll have that sorted before the Battle of the Stocks. Done well. Pretty sure that is going to be the next stream.
Yep. Can't be too far away.
Just getting word, I think we're about to go racing and consolation races. Here we go. Server's getting rolled. Going to be temp cars versus the rest.
Team unknown.
Yeah.
I see one of the Hornets is still in there, so obviously maybe we've heard something.
Yeah. Oh, there goes another
Kevin
vehicle.
Miles is back, so there is a few Hornets have jumped in, so obviously there is something going on, something we don't know.
Yeah, just getting messages in the background. Going to make it pretty hard to get some logos up for the semi-finals, so you may have to excuse us for that, because with these protests it throws a bit of a spanner amongst the works. JPH, if you're watching the stream, bro, don't worry about it if you're too busy, bro. That protest is going to sort of stuff it up a little bit. Getting anything through for that other semi-final. We'll call it how it is. Just let them know we good. Well, that first one, you called it, Stu? That first one's all confirmed, yeah?
The first one?
Yeah, that is going to be the Moorpork Monarchy up against the Grizzlies.
Moorpork's in the Grizzlies. Well, I presume. I mean, the they're going to be. Yeah, that's all confirmed. That's going to be race 9. So we're just still waiting for the next race up. Is supposed to be the Coyotes and THD at the moment, but well, we're still not sure on the THD team. They're the helpless degenerates.
Yeah, okay, so just
We might have to have a bit of a swap around in semi-final races.
yeah, because we definitely know that the outcome to that is we see Thomas McEwen just sitting in the server, of course, one of the Hawke's Bay Hornets, waiting maybe the official results. There is Selby running in his individual league car. Bit of the mighty Waikato. Well, big season in the real world next year for you, Stu. Where you getting amongst, mate?
What have we got lined up? Obviously, Team Champs is always the biggest one. But yeah, no, I've heard that I'm doing the super stocks at Miani. I've heard I'm doing that, so
There you go.
we'll roll with that. And I'd say we're probably in Rotorua again for the 240s in the charity meeting. See what goes on. We might be able to sneak up for the North Island super stocks.
Oh, that's a bit of a clash, that 240s meeting, isn't it? There, of course, the New Zealand street stocks running that weekend down in Wellington.
Yeah, down in Raleigh, so I was a bit gutted about that, but I'll probably be having to look after the Pumas the same night, so
Yeah,
Rotorua is going to be where it is.
Oh, yeah, of course, they have that team's race. So about to get underway, Consolation Racing. And never mind those 10 cars. If I had the skin pack, you'd actually be able to see them, so that is my bad. So Revs build underway, and I'm sure we are going to see some cars flying in the air these races. Oh, it's half the field don't even turn 1.
No, they don't. Straight arms there, and it looks like Logan Carl gets away for a good jump. We've got Tarawatis running, they were. Crikey.
Well, there you go. I don't think anyone lifted going into 3 and 4 that time.
There's only been 2 safe cars, and that so far has been Logan Carl, the race leader, and I think Daytona Rawati
Yeah, they
sitting there in second.
managed to skip away at the start, and it seems to be pretty lucky at that, because that was some massive freight trains going on in the first lap.
Well, I mean, I know that these consolation races are usually the time for a fair bit of bumper work, but with a good opportunity on the line to qualify for Battle of the Stocks, I mean, I would have thought there would be a bit more racing going on, but Logan Carl's obviously got an agenda to make it through to that Battle of the Stocks meeting back here in Christchurch.
You just see him there, get him behind Yama, give him a bit of a push wide.
Well, Brad Curran's going to try and spoil the party here. I think Yarnmart's going to try and line Curran up.
You're going to see this. This could be huge at 3 and 4. Keep an eye on it if we can see it. We're going to miss it, but there are disciples everywhere.
Someone's on their side there. Looks like maybe Gaz involved in that one too.
Yeah, well, so
far...
far...
It has a swing at Carl. But Logan Carl's clocking on. You got one of the Vincents in behind it, Justin Vincent.
Yeah, Justin Vincent there in the Heavenly Disciples car. 115 out of the mighty Waikato course. Hasn't been doing a lot of racing lately. Moved up to Northland for work, and he's just recently started coming back, and it's good to have him sign up for teams racing again. It's good to see 2 THD teams out here for this meeting. So it's looking marginal to even get one at one stage, so managed to get it sorted in the end, but it is still Logan Carl.
Logan. He's out in front. He's managing to avoid every bit of carnage along the way. Vincent's to the outside though. This is going to be a close one.
Another big
he's
shot.
gone wide. Vincent's up the inside for the lead now.
I tell you what, we've got a couple of Spade Hornet cars out there racing at the moment, so...
Yeah, the way the bumper work's coming in from them, they're not happy, so...
I'd say that's
could confirm our...
the semi-final lineups. I'd say
the
Degenerates,
boys got through.
They have done the job.
At the moment, though, Logan's trying to navigate his way through back to the lead here over Justin Vincent. And a big swing and a miss from McEwen. There's a few with the agenda of just stop whoever the lead car is at the time.
So these semi-finals, they're going to be huge.
Oh, Vincent got in huge there in 3 and 4. He's out of it now.
Somehow battles on, manages to keep it going.
Yeah.
You can see Dan Patrick, he's moved up to 3rd now, part of the Holland Hooligans. Palmerston North Punishers, they're everywhere in front of them. This is a fairly long race, surely not too many to go for Logan. So he's going
to come under attack here from Carroll.
Yeah, oh.
Logan with the wise move there, just breaks out, outbreaks him in time there.
It's going off everywhere at the moment, as I think he's going to have to hold on this corner.
I think he is.
Oh,
yeah, he got tagged.
Manages to bring it back down and hold on.
Boot up it.
Is he going to get it done here? Goes into 1 and 2.
Vincent's riding behind him, still there.
Still leading it out. As we wait for that lap score and a scroll past again, I dare say this could be the last lap. As Logan brings it home, gets it done. Consolation race.
Yep.
He's
picked up the dub, I think.
Vincent's going to come home in 2nd, and Patrick.
Dan Patrick in 3rd.
Great job there, and Doug Rawity, I believe, or maybe Daytona, in fact. He's going to bring it home in 4th. In fact, James Prophet in 5th, so that is a definite sign that there has been no changes to that quarterfinal. We will see them line up in semi-final number 1, against the Coyotes.
Yep.
Sorry, JPH leading you wrong there, bro. Okay. Can tell you what. This bloke's already got the logo through for us.
Hey,
for
JPH always on the job.
It's going to say semi-final number 1, but it's not going to matter. As we go racing soon, we'll have 15 minutes or thereabouts. Till we get things underway.
Yeah, it'll be about 8 o'clock. Is it? We kick off or 8:15. Who knows?
Yeah, I think
we might
8 o'clock. See how we're
tracking.
tracking.
Load them on early.
See how things track. Wait for the cars to join us. With a refresh. So that consolation race, it definitely turned it on in that one. It was a fair bit of carnage. Logan Carl getting it done. We now turn our attention to the first of the semi-finals. It's going to be the Coyotes.
Yeah, they've had a long wait and they're back out. Ethan Current in the 98T, captain of the Coyotes, and of course, pretty good to see the 98T was there's a number run there by BJ Tanifa, ex Palmerston North lad who moved down there in the real racing scene.
Right, just sorry, Stu, just a little. Whoops, sorting those on your screen now. Get these loaded up. Big ups to Rapid Designs there. JPH coming through with the goods. He makes the streams look $1 million, that's for sure. Without him, it wouldn't look anywhere near as good. Let's load them into.
As I say, it's literally like watching a full, proper live stream from the real racing. The way the graphics are, the results scroll through the top. It's awesome.
Yeah, well, yeah, and again,
we just need a bloody lap counter on it.
Yeah, that would be the good thing, eh? We did look into trying to sort that a while ago, but I think that got shuffled in the too hard basket. Yeah, because with not having the original R factor, I guess it makes it pretty hard to
Yes, yes.
do the actual load the actual proper overlays for it. So there we go. We've got our first one lined up though. Semi-final number 1. It's going to be the THD Hapless Degenerates coming up against those Central Coyotes, and it's going to be a hell of a battle, but you can guarantee both teams are going to be up for it. Who's your pick, Stu? Are you going to go out on a limb and...
Yeah, well, I mean, last night I said I backed the Coyotes, you know, in the real scene, obviously the lab BJ down there, so it'd be quite cool to see them pull through. But I think with this one, I'm going to have to jump ship. Me mate Richard in those in the Helpless Degenerates, I think I'm going to back the THD boys in this one. I've jumped ship halfway through the meeting.
there you go, it happens.
Not an unusual sign for me, but I'm going to do it. I'll do it again.
Yeah, too right. So I think we're just standing by. It looks like we have got almost a full lineup on both teams ready to go. Semi-final number 1. Winner will find themselves in the big dance, the big one.
Yeah, let's see. Is John Bolton going to get a run this time? He did the first one. Is he going to get a run again?
Yeah, well, of course he sat on the infield all night last night, but made up for it in the quarterfinal tonight. These boys just go out and get a bit of a warm-up shot going. Oops.
Yeah, Stoney's Matt Stone out there, ST1 Racing. He's got the 2021 on track.
There we go. All the talk has been done. The captains, they've got them as prepared as they can be, and it's go time now. Semi-final number 1. Well, those Moorporks, they're coming up after this, and I'm sure the captain, David, he'll be putting in words of inspiration. Stitch up in the laps by the looks. So they'll
That's
just...
right. 15 laps now, the distance for the semis in the final.
Yeah, that's some big races too, so you've got a few more laps to try and look after that car and get it home to the finish. You can guarantee that those degenerates are going to be bringing the front bumpers in this one.
Tell you what, those extra laps make a big difference too.
Yeah, they certainly do. We've seen a couple of quarterfinals sort of come down to the last couple of laps, and who knows what could have happened if they went the distance of 15 laps. So it should be on the back of their minds. May seem like, what is it, only an extra 3 laps or something from last night? 5 laps?
Oh, extra, what were they, 10s last night, 12 for the corners, 12 for the quarters, and now we're up to 15s for the semis and the finals.
But we've had another lap issue there, I think.
Yep, those 3 races, those 3 laps are going to be, you know, they're going to be well and truly needed, I suppose, if you're down.
Yeah, it's going to be spot. It's going to be the last thing you want to see when you're leading the race, especially if you're leading from the start. She makes it an even longer race. Trying to hold on. You see cars falling the wayside around you.
There's nothing worse in any team's races I've experienced when you're leading it right to the bitter end, mate. It's and then it all comes apart in those last lap or two.
Yeah,
she's definitely a tough pill to swallow.
So we're just waiting to see what the hold up here. Oh, it looks like we've had one of the
THDs.
Yeah, so it looks like one of them's dropped. So that is the hold up at the moment. It is Tegan Torrey. He is back, so we'll get underway now. It's just as the 3-minute bell counted down to 2.
Blue.
Stu, he'll give the all clear, I'm pretty sure now, and we'll get underway. There it is. It's interesting to see that 97M not involved in the teams racing this time round.
I think full credit should go to Stewie as well. It's a lot to give up your night and not teams race, and take it. You know, someone's got to run these meetings, and I suppose we should give Stewie a bit of credit there. It's a tough one to not line up in a teams race and actually just run the show.
Yeah, too right. Too right, especially being part of a couple of successful teams in the super stock ranks.
Yeah. So what do we got? THD on pole. Tegan once again still couldn't get that wing fixed up from last night. She was a bit bent. Looks like Marcus Scott's sitting this one out.
That's a big
Possibly.
call.
That is a huge call, but Stoney's in.
Plenty of experience there, teams racing and racing in the real world from Marcus Scott. It looks like he's elected to sit this one out.
Ethan Curran on the front alongside Tegan Torrey.
So here we go. About to get underway.
Just joining in at the back end. Stewie's off. What's Torrey going to do here? He's away. He's on the brakes just like last time. Richard Joy's going to chase down Ethan Curran and Matt Stone into the third spot. Torrey straight into Bolton.
There we go. So clear again, 2 on 2 early stages.
Yeah, and JPH once again is on the run. They've spun up Matt Stone, taking the second and third spot there. Right in behind though, it looks like John Bolton.
Starting to creep his way forward. Can the blockers do anything here? Torrey looks to hold up Curran.
He's the target man that Torrey's got to deal to here. Ethan Curran, he's had a superb weekend.
Oh, he's done a good job too.
Yeah, he's picked him up.
Oh,
Hewson looking to take the lead here. Off Torrey. Off Curran and John Bolton. Bolton right behind. They've got Curran. JPH, your new race leader. John Bolton in second.
So the degenerates, or it is the degenerates.
Degenerates.
Yep, we got it right the first time. Leading it out.
JPH lead it. The 113 or the 13. Now we've got the wrong numbers. The 13 leads the 16 of John Bolton.
Oh, here we go. So some block cars lying in wait. There's Hadley Boyce, but he has got one of the THD boys with him. Oh, it's a great job.
To the outside, he gets put to the infield too. Looks like Stone's gone through to second, is he?
Yeah, Bolton leading though. It's a big shot from Torrey. And Stubbsy's
gone into the lead. Stoney's in second.
I think Stubbsy's on the block, in fact, so the Coyotes are 1, 2, 3, but the shots are huge! Bolton! Massive!
The bonnet's off.
That's going to have some huge damage on that car, surely. There you can see it.
Look at the right front's locked up.
Massive damage. That was a huge shot. 2 cars now to get.
Back to Ethan Curran leading it from Matt Stone and Richard Joy, though.
Looks like the block cars are being held up too. So far the Coyotes doing a good job, but there has been some huge shots. Massive damage put in. But Curran leading it out from Stone. Richard Joy's closing that gap in behind, so don't count him out.
No, we saw what happened in that first one. JPH, he was up there early and dropped off the pace. Can he play an effective block roll in this one?
Torrey with a bit of damage.
Torrey's taking to the wall pretty hard. Looks like Richard Joy got tangled in that.
Yeah, he got held up a little bit there, so that won't be helping the causes. And the Hadley Boyce again.
Got Boyce, but he missed the chance there on Stone. Pollock Hewson has got Curran.
Wow,
so Curran's been sent the infield.
So where's Joy in all of this? Richard Joy's
trying to push his way through on Curran. That's the battle for second, 98 and 12.
Stubbsy's with him too, so... Oh, Stone looked like he's been fed in there.
Tegan. Remember, Bolton's car's a bit second hand, but it's enough just to get in the way of Torrey.
Yeah, I think Tegan carrying a bit of damage as well. Well, Matt Stone doing a brilliant job out in front for the Coyotes. We said it was going to be a war, and it's not over yet. Another massive shot from JPH.
Yeah, on Stone, and look at that. It looks like Boyce followed him in there too.
Stubbsy now, can he do anything? Gets to the back of the 21. Big shot! Sends him, he's got him! Put him out on the track! Race leader is gone. Ethan Curran resumes in front.
Now they just got to stop the 98.
This
Tory's
race...
got him held up now.
Oh, this is on. The 11, Tory, can he get Curran? Massive damage.
Pollock Houston's line and weight though. This is a 2-on-1 here.
Has JPH got anything?
Oh, he missed him.
Bit of damage. I think it's going to be too much damage. Ethan Curran ticks off another lap.
To go. Where is our second place car here? Richard Joy.
Oh, he's
battling
being
away
held
with
up.
Boyce.
So
He's going to get sent off the end, and that's Joy.
Oh, Richard Joy. He's come back down.
Just.
But Ethan Curran, I think he's going to get it done now. A lap out in front, just waiting for that checker to drop. Plenty of help. But it has been far from easy for the Coyotes. Plenty of massive shots.
Tell you what, one decent shot here on Curran.
Yeah,
and,
it's
that's
throwing
what it's
wide
gonna
open.
take. They're chasing him down.
Oh, and I think
Egan's just firing himself in there for the sake of it. JPH is lying in wait now.
I think that could be it, though. Is that the checkered flag? No, it looks like we're still
Not
going.
yet.
So
No,
JPH, he's going to pick him up. He's on the brakes.
That
really,
right there is rubbing. Oh,
really need
at
to
that.
try and roll him. He's just got to keep it flat.
the
There's
big
help.
swing and a miss from JPH. Boyce there just in time too to cover.
Curran,
Egan,
oh, great job from Tegan.
Richard Joy's right there too.
There's a lap down
He's
though,
there.
so
He is
bit
a
of
lap
work.
down, yes.
So Curran, it's still going. The semi-final. We spoke it was a big race. You had to look after your cars. There's plenty of damage out there. But Ethan Curran this time, out of 3 and 4. Richard
Just
Joy,
knocked the wheel out the way for good measure.
Tegan.
Egan's got nothing for him.
That is the checkered
And that's
flag. Well, it was a hell of a battle, a massive fight put up by the degenerates, and the Coyotes have done enough to make themselves a final spot. Unofficially, I would say you could probably call that official, because it was a great race, and I don't know if the boys will be bothered with any protests.
Nah, I think that was a pretty solid affair there from the Coyotes.
That was a huge race, that one. Again, massive shots going in. As we just stand by, we get the all clear. Wait for the all clear from both teams. Stu's asked the question. The Coyotes, they are all happy. Just wait for Stubbsy.
Oh, there's a protest from Stubbsy.
So, what will we see here? Send it to Bert. There we go. So, we'll stand by. Protest being lodged from that race. We will wait and see the outcome, and we turn our attention to the second semi-final.
Yes.
And it's going to be those Moorporks coming up against those Greymouth Grizzlies. Tough team, and I think this one's going to be another battle that's going to go down to the wire.
Yeah, well, it's the Moorporks, I think, are the team that have nothing to lose in amongst all this.
Yeah, too right. And they'll take great pleasure in trying to eliminate those Grizzlies as well. So, what's this? Head. What's Marcus saying? Headshacks.exe. There you go. Magic tricks from Big Pop coming in the chat.
They're revving up. They're revving up.
So, well, we will see what happens with the results from that. Stand by as we go to semi-final number 2, and those boys out of range view And in fact, international as well, of course, with Sean Knight in there. Flying the Australian flag. Of course, ex-Kiwi though.
Yeah, ex-Palmy boy. Done a bit of racing over there, hasn't he, in Aussie?
Yeah, he certainly has.
The,
Across several different classes too. And
wingless sprint cars and the Queensland stock cars and a few other bits.
yeah, we're looking forward to catching up with him when we're over there. Of course, THD going international at the end of this month, mate. We'll start next month as we head off to Archerfield. Yeah, going over to Archerfield Speedway for their last ever meeting. So
nice one, nice one.
Yeah, it's going to be a.
I've just been pretty lucky to have Brody Kosticki's manager send me over a few of his sprint car T-shirts from that event or for that event.
Oh, nice! Yeah, we're looking at getting ourselves some of those. There's some impressive shirts actually. So yeah, it's going to be a ripper weekend.
Certainly will be. You going to go stay over with Shawnee, are you?
No, we're going to stay over with Dave O'Hanlon, Gaz's brother. So
beauty.
Yeah, he lives in Brizzy, so
actually one
dangerous weekend.
Yeah.
Maybe a free flight home in the 501 gang. I wouldn't put it past old David Gray. But yeah, we'll see. the chat now 501 baby. So we count down the time now. I guess some of those officials, they'll be looking at the replay from that last semi-final to see what that is all about. Hoping that my phone survives. Yeah, no worries, mate. Cheers for tuning in. You're going to miss the big races, eh? But how did Dave get a passport? Yeah, that's the big question.
It is. I was thinking the same thing. Maybe it's the fact of the Morporks. He'll just.
Oh, fuck! Here we go. It looks like we've got Mr. It's Trent Watson here. Oh, we'll grab a word with Hadley. We'll drag him in. Do you want to have a chat with him, mate? It's perfect timing because I just need to shoot off.
Yeah, let's get Heads in here.
Quickly to the toilet while you interview Hadley. Get his thoughts.
Yeah, mate. Haul him in. Heads, this is becoming a regular habit, mate.
Oh, yeah, I suppose it's no different, but yeah, hopefully, well, yeah, we're not sure about the protest as such, but again, it's the final decision's actually on the stewards, so it becomes their problem, not ours. But it's always good fun slapping rails with the THD boys, and we know it's going to be a tough fight. Yeah, it was bloody good to actually rub rails again with Pollock and a few of those other guys. Yeah, haven't raced with them for a while, so been a hot minute, and it was quite good to have a good couple of Morse code hits with them. So
yeah, mate, too right, and obviously subbing Matt Stone in for that one too.
Yeah, we just thought we're better to rotate and make sure everyone's nice and warm, and then yeah, we can sort of set up a finals thing if this protest doesn't do much. But again, it's up to the boys in the box, as I should say. But I mean, if you know, if we don't make it through, then that's that's the racing. I don't think we did anything dodgy or anything, but it could just be some little bits and pieces that we may have not picked up on. So we all seem to be pretty happy. Again, yeah, it's up to the stewards, but raceman on the track sometimes doesn't mean it because it all comes down to the box. But if we have made it through, happy as yeah, boys work well, and just making smart shots. So.
Yep, I'm sure you should be right there, mate. Bit of pressure though coming into it as a top qualifier, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's the hardest thing. It's actually screwing our heads back on for the finals time, and not getting too deep over our heads to say, oh, you know, we're the hottest team out, blah blah blah. So, yeah, top qualifier is always going to be a target, but you've just got to screw your head back on and yeah, go for it, because it's every race is first across the line. So. As long as your head's screwed on and you're talking to your boys, then you should be sweet. You should be able to get it done.
You're right. You're going to be if that protest obviously doesn't all three are going to be coming up against either of these two teams out on track next, the Greymouth Grizzlies or the Moorpork Monarchy. No doubt you're going to be watching this one with a bit of anticipation.
Yeah, the boys will be watching it. I might just jump in and just see what the go is. But end of the day, two decent teams. The Moorporks are definitely the underdogs out of that group. But you know, the Grizzlies with the THD team as well, they were really fighting towards the end. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. It'll definitely be a good race. Probably be another one of those real tight races. So looking forward to it. The boys will probably get me a bit of a recap once we're all good to go. But hopefully, yeah, fingers crossed, protesters doesn't do a lot, and we should be go for the finals. If not, we're going into third and fourth, which we're still happy about, considering that there was only sort of a few practice runs that we did. So happy as either way. So yeah, we'll just see what happens. I'll wait for an answer, and then we'll either be finals or third and fourth. Either way, stoked.
Good work. Right, we're going to have to cut there, Hadley. We're going to go straight to the grid here because Stewie Patterson's pulled off.
Cheers,
Pace
boys.
vehicle. And we're straight away racing.
Into it, semi-final number 2.
And they've set out Sean Knight too as well, the star of the semi-final. Matua Shaw's been spun up, but it looks like it could be one of the... It's Scotty Myers.
It's the real Scott Myers out of Christchurch.
The real Scott Myers on his home track, contracted to Rangeview of course, but his hometown track out in front. He's been chased down by semi-final winner Liam Elway. Now Kevin Martin is there for the Moorporks, and he's already got Bryce Cross all crossed up.
Yeah, well,
so Kevin Martin, great job on the blocks there. Can he pick up Liam Earl?
Oh, that's a big shot from Limmy Bash Earl, and well, it hasn't been too effective.
No,
Kmart
he's slowed himself up, and here comes
big shot from Myers.
Yeah, on Wilson.
Well,
Wilson's going to give chase. I think Gray. There's Gray sitting there in third or fourth.
Yeah, he's back and forth, but so far the cover for this guy has been great for Myers. He's had plenty of help. But now,
Bryce Cross, one of the best blockers in the business.
Yeah, Bryce Cross, he is. He can make that thing very wide, and we're going to see a big shot. Couldn't quite get to the back.
There. He just got the brakes at the right time too, did Scott Myers, to just let Bryce clip the back bumper, but nothing enough to push him to the wall.
Yeah, that was going to be big. That's going to eliminate Martin.
Second. So Niven slot into second now.
Has he got a bit of damage on that car? He's got some massive damage by the looks of things, or he's just running that three-wheeler setup maybe. That front left, it looks to be coming off the ground. That's interesting, but Matt Shaw, under plenty of attention, gets to the back of the 15. Myers. Oh, he's been held up.
Taken to the grass. Oh, and a big shot there from Wilson.
So, Niven now.
Laps is David Gray. Niven now, he's stopped. He's rejoining him behind.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure that. Oh, look at David Gray with a shot on Liam Earl. Ball goes through.
So the blocker's trying to do everything. Myers, he's been held up big time. He's falling 6 seconds behind now.
Yeah, it's a 1-2 at the moment for the Grizzlies as well, with Niven leading Earl.
Oh, Kmart, big shot, turns the 15 and Niven around.
Earl slots through to the lead though.
Oh, another big shot to the back of the 92 of Kmart. But Lime early now resumes the lead.
Still a Grizzly
like
1-2.
No, Myers now moves him to second. So they just need to stop Liam Earl. Matu Shaw lying in wait.
Yeah,
can he get him?
What he can do.
Oh, turned around. Wilson goes straight to him. Does a brilliant
job.
job.
He thought about a bit of a dodgy one.
Oh, and there's Kmart. There's Kmart waiting. So
Bill's going to go wide.
Can he get round? Oh, does a brilliant job. Can't Gray do anything?
Time. No.
Oh, so
Niven back into second as well.
It's 1-2.
Scotty Myers into third.
1-2 for the Grizzlies now. Over
Monarchy.
The Monarchy.
Myers has got some problems for the Monarchy.
Yeah, well, Bryce Cross. And with Bryce Cross to contend with as well.
Kmart just got a shot there. Manages to still hold up Niven. But think
Okay.
Myers is getting bullied by Cross. He is. Gets up the
Kmart.
inside.
Oh, he looked for the big shot, couldn't get to the back of
Oh,
Niven.
what's Myers going to do here?
Oh, this is going to be hold on. You get the
Gotta
feeling.
get tight. Niven's in behind.
Oh, Kmart!
Kmart!
He's actually
Kmart
sent
gets
Myers. He's
into
put him
the hot
over.
dog. Oh, he's back.
He managed to
He
save it.
managed to save that.
Meantime,
Earl. Oh, how's Earl got through that one?
he has extended the lead. Big time, 3-second lead
Now
now.
he's been sent.
So
He
laps
rejoins.
counting down. I don't know if the Monarchy can do anything from here.
No, I think they've unfolded here.
She's been
The
a brave
Monarchy is
fight.
clapped.
It was a great start to the semi-final, but the experience from this Grizzly team starting to show late in the piece. It's David Gray just doing everything to try and hold Earl up, but meantime Niven, he's leading the way. Big shot from Kmart.
Yeah.
It's Matt Shaw.
Going to have a go.
Oh, this is going to be big.
Here comes Kmart.
Oh, that was huge.
Picks him up a beauty. Doesn't get the job done though.
That
Johnny
car.
Myers is a lap down now.
Oh, how it's still going, I don't know. It's taken some huge shots. Oh,
there's a
another
big
one
parky.
from Wilson.
Yeah,
Get
I don't think he was facing the right direction for a parky either.
Get your park shots out. Liam Earl leading it out. Not too many to go in this one with Niven in second. The real Scott Myers was back on the lead lap, but got a lot of
now,
work to do.
Liam's right behind him.
Yeah, then massive damage on that number 8 car.
He's taken an absolute hammering.
Oh, Liam Earl.
Yeah, Shaw just puts it on the line.
So is
Niven's
that
back
race
in the
over?
lead. Yeah, no, Niven's back in the lead.
So these two working well together. One gets taken out. The question is, are we going to see a red light, mate? He's missing his wheel gate. Someone throw the reds. It's a scam. It's the 15. He's going to bring it home this time, I think, for the Grizzlies.
Yes, he does.
Gets it done from Liam Earl. And
Yeah,
well,
we found our first finalists. Our two finalists, the Coyotes.
yeah, have we got official word from that other semi-final yet? Still standing by. From the protest. Let's see if we can get that.
Yeah. Let's see if these two teams are happy as well. Mr. Gray still hasn't finished. Now he crosses the line there. Lord Morepork himself.
Well, it's been a brave fight from those blokes. The Morepork Monarchy course. Stu was removed from the game. What?
Oh, no.
Is he not even in here?
No. Oh. That's a
Oh,
scam.
Bert kicked him. Okay, so Bert's in here, so
I think Stu Roo
might have had a
is
bit of
sorting
work to
some
do
other
in
bizzo. Yeah.
the Protect committee, maybe.
3 cars on the lead lap.
Okay, so they're going to look at that protest during the consolation race. We will find out straight after who is going to be lining up for 3rd and 4th and who will be in the finals.
Yep, so who's good there? The Grizzlies are good. Monarchies.
I would say we'll get confirmation from them. Yeah, those boys, they'd just be bloody stoked.
Yeah, they're happy. That's the one.
That's the one. They'll be happy to be lining up. And
They've left it all on the track, mate. That's how you do it.
yeah, and of course, another chance of taking down another THD team. I'm sure David Gray, he'll be loving that, of course, if nothing changes from that first semi. So they will sort that out. We'll go consolation racing. And yeah, I'll let you know as soon as I know, JPH. If you don't get time, bro, it is what it is. But that 3rd and 4th race will be first, so it'll be the Moorport Monarchy versus either you guys or Coyotes.
Beauty. Right, we'll see if we can get some some drivers and maybe from these two teams.
Yeah, we'll just get a word from David. He said he's. Oh, you're going to pop out during consolation races, are you? Sweet ass, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yep. But we'll get these. We'll have some chats and see if we can pick up some of these.
Consolation race up next. We'll get David. David, jump up, bro. You're too far down to drag. Where is he? I can't even see him. Oh, he's not even in here, is he?
I don't even think he is. No.
Scam.
Oh, look at that. The chat's revving up. Two South Island teams potentially in the final, but yeah, they're revving up for a protest.
It's going to be interesting what comes of these protests, if anything. Is that final? We've said it from the start. Coyotes and the Grizzlies looking the two stronger teams.
Two South Island teams there.
Yeah, I don't know what Lord Moorport Grey is up to. He's left the building of Discord by the looks of things.
Yeah, well, obviously they didn't make the final, so KB's not going to shout the week's worth of Benny on the bar.
He's telling me to pull him in. I can't even see him. Oh, yeah, there we go. We'll drag him in. We'll get them both in at the same time.
Yeah, go on, let's do it.
We'll get both of their thoughts from that brutal semi-final. Of course, Liam Earl and David Gray, you are on the stream, boys. Mid-chat down below. What's your thoughts, boys?
I want to start too and just say how good that we finally didn't have a bloody protest.
Our Moorpork mantra's about leaving shit on the track, and the boys run the race at the end of the day. So fuck, she was a hard race, man. I was just talking to Liam before. I thought I was going to knock him off one, and then next thing I know, Bryce is fucking winding me off the end full tin. And I'm nearly glitching through the track. So she's a good race. Always knew we were going to be up against those boys. They're a quality team. But yeah, Liam wins this one. But next time when I go steal his dog, when I go stay at his house, so fuck
Look out, Tama.
Tama Tapinoa, baby.
I told him if he rigged those jaws on Saturday night, that dog's coming to mine, so I hope he's going to come and grab a fish town, so all good.
He loves chewing on bottle caps.
It's alright, mate, because David will save him.
Oh, yeah.
Veterinarian.
That doesn't need to be an on-air chat. We'll leave that one to
But David, even though you boys went down, you guys put up a massive fight in that race. You still got to be pretty stoked with the outcome of tonight, and well, maybe the chance of beating another THD team and maybe claiming that third spot on the podium.
Piss off, you got fucking dicked.
Stu, please don't pull sponsorship. We rely on you, mate. Like I said before, I'm very proud of the boys. Like I said, keep saying this is our first meeting together. A bunch of lads that don't really race together much, so to have a couple races on last Tuesday night and coming and get to get to the semi-finals, man. Like yeah, fucking pretty stoked day and over the
boy, boy. I have got some massive news just coming in now.
I'm gay. Oh.
And it is gonna be the THD Degenerates racing. Well, the results changed, so
hurry up.
I'm guessing they're into the final against the Grizzlies.
Hey. Wow.
The Helpless Degenerates, there it is, confirmed. They are through to the final, and they will be facing the Grizzlies, and you boys will be lining up against the Coyotes for third and fourth again, so maybe some paybacks from last night.
Yeah, well, yeah, hopefully another hard team to get. Another hard team to try and race against. Yeah, fuck yeah. But that should be good, eh? Can't wait to take them on. See if we can get a bit of revenge for last night.
Too much.
You got dicked in too.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'll come and dick you next time I find you.
Yeah, please do.
Threaten you with a good time, mate.
Awesome.
Wow, here we go. Look at that. We're going to have to get the old referees in to tell us a bit about that one because
Oh, I'm a
unreal.
referee.
Liam is about to get Liam's about to get bloody degenerated.
Oh, that was yesterday.
I'll leave you to it anyway.
Yeah,
Good
cheers,
work,
David.
mate, good
Cheers,
work.
Liam. Love your work, Liam.
Love you, David. I'll see you on bed.
yeah, fucking oath. Struggle
We'll have a
battles on,
debrief.
baby.
Debrief, baby.
Sweet
We'll
as.
have our own final.
Well,
Yeah,
awesome. Cheers for popping in too, Liam. Appreciate it, mate. And well, you guys are going to go out in there and have another final against a THD Black team. So just make sure you keep it off the grass this time, and we'll see how we go.
Yeah, well, I'm bloody holding myself together by straps at the moment.
Awesome.
After that last one, now I'm fucking back to step one again.
Awesome. Well, cheers for dropping in, Liam, and we will see you in the final.
All good. See ya, family. Love you both.
Cheers, mate.
Family. Good stuff. Hey, I'm going to leave you with this consolation. I'm going to
Yeah,
fill
mate.
up a water bottle,
Yeah,
get
mate.
a bit of rehydration, and we'll be back.
Be back for that big third and fourth race, and of course the final. And yeah, I'm gonna hunt down one of those officials and see if we can get word on that result while Stu is away. So if Bert, if you are watching and you are free, do this. See if we can get a chat with Bert. Right, Bert, time to drag you in, mate. You're going to have to spill the beans and let us know the outcome. Of course, I've already said that the results changed, but can you fill us in?
So, in the course of Ethan being put to the grass by a car, he's also maintained contact, so therefore when he's bounced off the infield, he's still been attached. So,
Right.
2 spots.
Well, so it was a 2-spot relegation, of course, so yeah. So
Which with first across the line means, yeah, you're not first across the line.
So Richard Joy has taken the win there, and it looks like we've got Hadley in the wings. So cheers for coming in anyway, Bert, and explaining that. And well, you'll be out for this consolation race now, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Got some numbers on the dash.
Go out there and get amongst it. Hit those temporary cars for me, because you'll be able to see them, but we can't. But nonetheless, it is what it is, mate. At least we managed to get the stream going again, because it was a disaster start to the night. But
You know, we have these problems.
Yeah.
Every chap around the country has these problems.
yeah, too right. Too right.
Old Spud Hub, they have the same problems.
At least we
mate,
don't.
not-
At least we don't have to wait for the fucking rain here, eh? We don't have to rely on that shit. So
And you don't have to put up a Facebook post saying you're angry with the rain either.
yeah, too right. Travelled all this way for a rain out.
Oh, Down in the Dumps TV.
Cheers for coming in and explaining that, Bert, and yeah, go out there and send some shit in that Conti race.
Will do.
Cheers,
Ciao.
mate. Oh, he's moved Stu again. Well, Hadley, bit of disappointment there, no doubt, for you, mate, and the results come through, and you guys will be lining up in the 3rd versus 4th race. I hope that you were waiting to have a chat with me anyway.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Steward's decision is final. So, we lose as a team. So it's regroup, screw our heads back on, pick up the bottom lip, and hook into these Monarchy boys for 3rd and 4th.
Yeah, too right, because it may not be the final, but still there's that last spot on the podium to take, and it is teams racing, so you boys will go out there and send it, no doubt.
Yeah, exactly. We're looking for some fun now, so I'm looking forward to battling with the Monarchy again. Hopefully Scott Myers can actually wind me off in turn 1 this time, so I can, it can be 1-1, but yeah, that's the way it goes. Teams is a very hard thing to steward as well. So credit to the boys that are doing the job, and they're sticking by their decision. So no complaints here. Just a bit of a bit of a down, but we'll pick ourselves back up and we'll hook back into these Morhawks and try and make it a good show for third and fourth.
Yeah, too right. Yeah, well, all the best for that race, mate. We're about to go consolation racing here, so we will see you back out on track not too far away. And yeah,
beauty.
all the best for that race, mate.
Yeah, cheers, boys.
Awesome, cheers. So here we go, folks. Consolation race. It is the last one for the night. And well, the winner of these on points, he gets that automatic entry into the finals of the Battle of Stock. So no doubt Logan Carl, he'll be out there trying to sneak another win. That's if he even bothered to turn up. In fact, he is out there, so plenty of big shots going in early in this one. Cars flying everywhere. Try and pick up a winner. Oh, Hornet's massive shot on one of the Rawatis, and there's cars going over everywhere in the background. Hold on. So we try and find out who is actually leading this race, and it is the 115 of Vincent by the looks, and he had that second place finish. Oh, we put the mocker on him, he's over. And out of the race, the fake Jay Smith putting in some work there, and he has eliminated Vincent from the championship. Still struggling to pick up Logan Carl. I don't even know if he's in the field. But meantime, Pinnacle Rawati leading it out from Dan Patrick. Kevin Miles back in third, and it is Jamie. Oh, that is questionable from Jay Smith. What's he thinking? Pulls out of nowhere. Rawati still holding it out. Big shot from one of the Hornets. It is Kevin Miles, and he's put him over. Leo Salverby, he's coming and knocked him back on his wheels. Some massive shots. And that man, Logan Carl, he is making his way forward now as a big shot goes on Patrick. And Logan is into the lead. Can he go 2 from 2, book himself into the Battle of Stocks, which I'm pretty sure is next week. Of course, this leading in to our last 2 teams races of the night. And they are going to be some big races. Of course, if you missed the big news, the Coyotes, the result's been overturned from that semi-final. And it will be the THD, the hapless degenerates, into the final up against that Greymouth Grizzlies. Meantime, these guys, they have zero cares for any of their cars, just absolutely bending them. Logan gets fired to the infield. He's lost a gear perhaps. Westbury on the hunt after Patrick. Goes for the shot, sends him into one. Big shot from Westbury. No doubt trying to help Logan get it done tonight. And again, oh, had a big look. Oh, and another one. Oh, big shots everywhere. So Patrick's still leading out this third and final consolation race for the night. With Jessup now moving into second, Pinnacle Rawati in third. Somehow that car is still going. Bent out of shape, you can see the roll cage is looking rather second hand. But that thing is still going round and round. Patrick with Jessup right in front, that's your race for the lead. And well, menacing looking Westbury approaching. Can he decide this race in the closing stages? Oh, big shot from Rawati. He sent the hooligan of Patrick. And Jessup's going to take the lead. Pinnacle Rawati moves into second. Dan Patrick in third. The shots are still going in everywhere. Jessup into 3 and 4. Hooligans everywhere. Jay Smith tries to get to him. Couldn't do anything. Laps counting down, the Punisher. Could we see them claim their first checkered flag for the weekend? Albeit a consolation race. There's a shot from the Pom. Kinton, oh, he's all over the pole line there as Jessup weaves his way through the traffic. Pinnacle, Rawati fast approaching. Can he get a shot on? And somehow get the job done here late in the consolation race. Round 3 and 4, it's Jessup. Westbury puts the bumper in, couldn't quite get to him. Pinnackle's going to come out of the corner. And is that going to be job done for Jessup? Oh, gets put on the pole line again there from Kinton. Keeps it going. Race not done yet. Jessup leading. Rawati just coming out of 2. Jessup out of 4. Down the front straight. And we still have laps to go. Big shot going in from the fake Jay Smith. And Rawati working his way through. Looks like Hutton is way back in 3rd spot. And Logan winning out of Carl after disappearing early. He's coming back. Big shot in from Patrick. Logan survives somehow. Another one. Oh, Jessup's been put in backwards, and I think that's race over. So, consolation racing looks like it is done for the Mainland Teams Championship. We will turn our attention to the big ones. First out on track, it will be your race for 3rd and 4th. It's JPH, he's been working his magic in the background again. So big ups to you, JPH, for all your work over the last 2 nights of the stream, mate, getting these versus logos in.
He's done bloody awesome considering he's racing as well.
Yeah, trying to get the races in and squeeze in these logos for us in between. It's yeah, she's a big job. So just
I just grabbed a bloody bit of chocolate out of the fridge. I think it was the kids, and it's that bloody shit that pops in your mouth.
Oh,
Mate,
how
I
good!
tried to commentate with it on, but crikey,
yeah, she would have been a popping good time.
I reckon. Jesus.
I got so
Right, so just going back to that consolation, I'd say Logan's picked up the title there.
yeah, I would say so. He's where did he end up finishing?
First and a 6th, I think.
Yeah, so Dan
Although,
Patrick,
yeah.
Dan Patrick.
Pinnacle was up there somewhere, I think, in that first one too.
Yeah, and I think Patrick will be amongst it too. So,
Mm.
oh, this should be it. It should be time. Dan picked me, so I wonder what that's about. Logan just putting in the chat there. He's going to confuse all of us. But it should be time for the Central Coyotes to come up against those Moorporks in their race for the last spot on the podium. And mate, after that boil over in the semi-final, who's your pick?
Kevy Miles 4th, Pinnacle 3rd, Logan 2nd.
I'd say Patrick's got it done, yeah?
I think Dan Patrick's picked it up by the looks. And we just await the result to pop up. Ah, right. Yeah, Dan Patrick, 1 point in it.
So that was pretty close.
It was.
Of course, Logan tried to come back at the end there. I think he got tied up big time.
Right. Coyotes, Monarchy. I think as much and all as I want the Monarch boys, the boys to get it done, I think the Coyotes are too strong in this one.
Yeah, I think they're going to have a bit of a point to prove. And they're going to be out using their front bumpers in this one. Of course, the Monarchy, the new team formed for this Mainland Teams Championship, and to have a chance of standing on that podium, it's been a brilliant job coming up against some tough teams across the weekend. Well, we heard from
Yeah.
David, and he was pretty pumped with the boys' effort. And is this a sign maybe that we could see these blokes back for either the Peterberry teams or the New Zealand Stockcar teams, which is also coming up here at Kiwifactor? I think these guys, they could stay together and maybe cause some more boilovers.
Oh, it'd be silly not to, When you've got a team like this, half the reason you make it this far is because you're having fun. And I've found that not just with online racing, but radio control racing and even real teams racing. The more fun you're having, the better the results come your way. And I think that's exactly what's happened with this Moorpork Monarchy team.
Yeah, too right. And yeah, you touched on it there. It is all about having fun. And of course, Sean Knight, the guy on your screen now, he messaged me just not long ago, and he said he hasn't had this much fun in ages. So he's absolutely loving his first experience in the teams racing domain that is here at Kiwifactor. It's
yeah, look at this in the chat. If the Moorporks don't turn up for the New Zealands and Peterberries, we riot. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
fair call. Both from both that comment, of course, coming from Big Pop in the chat there, one of the THD drivers, and plenty of support from Stubbsy as well. And mate, Stubbs, the old nerves must be building, mate. The big final coming your way. It's the big dance. And I can tell you now, I'd say he'll be feeling those nerves. He'll be pleased to be a part of it. Toppling the favourites.
Davo when the Moorpork merch drops. Well, I tell you what, I've actually thought about that. I reckon we can get some hissing there. I'll give a selfless plug out to Elite Print and Design. The boys down in Wellington there, mate. I feel like we need to get some Moorpork Monarchy merch going for next Speedway season.
Yeah, I could definitely get amongst that. I'd say a few of the boys will too. Definitely.
Would be silly not to.
Yeah.
It'd be an absolute hoot.
Yeah, too right. So, well, we can't be far away. I'd say that we have all team drivers in here. We're missing one of the Monarchy. Who is it?
It's the big dog himself. It's David.
Oh, it's David Gray. So, well, who knows where he's ducked off to? Maybe the bottle store in between races.
I would probably be picking so. I'd say he's off to find KB and see what the deal is if they pick up a third.
He's probably organising that bar tab or something. No, he's got to be.
Yeah.
He's got to be. He'd be the first one in there. He'd be. He'd climb straight out of that car, mate.
A few big bots of Wycat.
Yeah, too right. He'll climb straight out of that car and just straight to the bar. Never mind loading up, boys. Worry about that tomorrow morning.
The funny thing is that's what we've done in England. Basically, the red lights come on and you get out of your car on the infield there and you straight over to the bar and there's a nice, not a beer, but a nice cider that was waiting for me. It was quite good.
Oh, how good. When did you go over there? Was that for the F1 World Final, obviously?
Yeah, 2019 when Jay Ward was over there racing. He's in a V8 race at a track called Buxton.
Oh, yeah, nice.
And the first race was, I think, blew the left-hand rocker gasket. Second race was the right-hand rocker gasket. Third race was ripped the front bumper and ripped the back bumper off.
Oh, sheesh.
She was a beauty. Ended up in the bar during the race.
Tell you what, it would have been a hell of an experience going over and checking out how they do it over there.
Oh, it is, mate. It is. It's good fun. And the drinking's the best part of it.
Yeah, well, we've seen
that. I hate mesh singlets. There we go.
We've seen that entertainer Charlie Sauter, and if he's anything to go by, mate, yeah, should be a good time in the club rooms after racing.
You would. It certainly is. Here we go. We're going to start lining up, are we?
Yeah, we're about to get things sorted here. Boys gritting up. Well, it's the last chance to send it for the night. And these guys, no doubt, they're going to get amongst it. Of course, this race and then the big grand final. And an all-in race after that, but we won't worry about the all-in race. So
the celebrations will be well and truly deep.
Yeah, too right. We're all here to see the teams racing, and just a game while we get the opportunity. Massive thanks to everyone who has tuned in over the last couple of nights. It's been an entertaining couple of nights, and it's a pleasure to have you on board, Stu, calling the racing.
Mate, it's good fun, and it's a great work that you do here, putting the stream on. Obviously, JPH Rapid Designs there, putting the graphics together, and all the skin makers, the team, the admin team, and behind the scenes that organises these events, mate.
Yeah.
And having over 50 odd people at a time watching the stream is pretty bloody cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Of course, woke up this morning and the views overnight, we hit the 600, so that was pretty cool.
Beautiful.
As well. So,
That's what we love to see.
yeah, too right. So things about to erupt here. Third versus fourth. It's the Coyotes up against the Mohawks.
David Gray and Ethan Curran on the pole.
Oh.
And look at that, they're both on the brakes.
And I can tell you what, David Gray, same thing running through his head, surely. Probably no plans of running, and well,
No.
here he
No,
is.
but he's going to have to.
Oh, big shot there. Got a little bit wrong.
And it looks like Matua Shaw's on the defence here as well. Marcus Scott through to second.
Was Marcus set out that semi-final?
He did. He did. Here comes Scotty Myers. He's finally caught up. Caught up here, Scotty Myers. They're going to go for a 2-on-1 assault.
Oh,
Scotty
big
Myers
shot!
Second. Big shot on Marcus Scott there from Matt Shaw.
Done a great job. I don't think he's going to lift this corner. What's going to happen? Hold on. Marcus Scott with the big shot. Scott's got it all wrong. He is gone. Both of them.
They're
So
both gone.
eliminated.
Both of them gone. Shaw had to think about what he was going to do there. And look at the right rear, just rubbing on the 45. Either way, out in front, Stone.
Yeah, so
Matt Stone, the race leader.
and Matt Shaw with a lot of work to do too. I think we picked up he had a little bit of damage. So that was a huge shot, eliminating both the leaders in one go. Well, it was second and third actually, but Matt Stone
Yeah.
is shown. I think we've just about had half of the monarchy eliminated in this race. Looked like a
I
few
think
of them.
we have, because I can't see many of them on track.
Yeah, I think David
Stone's
Gray.
going to come up on great. Oh, he spun up.
I
Stone
think
spun up.
there's only two left out there. It looks like three of them sitting on the infield. Kmart. And that would be Sean Knight as well.
Yeah, Sean Knight. I don't think.
So he must have been eliminated in this race because he definitely started.
Yep. There we go. David Gray still trying to get Stone.
Is Matt Shaw. So is he going to take the lead of the race here?
I think he has.
Oh, big
Although
shot
here's
from Curran. Oh, Matt Shaw. He's gone, is he? Yes.
God.
So eliminated. Only three left in this one. It's David Gray up against two Coyotes. Oh, three in fact. So, well, the Coyotes, they've come out mad and they are on an elimination mission.
I think is David Gray? No, he managed to save it and he stayed in.
He managed to keep it on all four, but man, he's going to be under a fair bit of attack to try and finish this one.
I thought he was going to back up there, park her up for this one, but I very much doubt it. Here we go.
Gets
David
it back
Gray.
going. So Matt Stone in behind him, he's going to put a big shot on.
What can he do? Can he eliminate him?
Well, that is the next option, isn't it? If he can get rid of him, he'll turn his sights to Hadley, and but I think it's a bit too far at the moment for David out there by himself.
Hadley just slowed up there. I don't know why he got him at pace.
Yeah,
We're going to go for a 2-on-1 here, I think. 2-on-1 block assault.
Just keeping it
Coyotes.
safe.
Yeah.
Just making sure that Matt gets it done out front. Hadley's going to push David around and into one. Could this be a hold-on moment?
Nah.
Gets free. Curran tries to get him. Matt Stone's got to come around, put another lap on him. As he goes through. Oh, well,
Matt Stone's having a cruisy race.
She's all but over here for the Moorpork Monarchy. David Gray does another loop. Great driving.
Yeah. These Coyotes have got it sorted.
Oh, look at this.
Lamb.
They're trying their best to make sure that he doesn't finish this race. We could see a train here, maybe. Let's get on board. No, Hadley, he moves wide. Stone's going to come
Here
around
we go,
again.
here we
Oh,
go.
big
Got him.
shot!
Got him. Can't dispatch him, but he's got him a beauty. They've pinned him in now.
So Stone, the laps continue to tick by, but this is where the action is. David Gray is just trying to keep that thing going, pointing in the right direction. Plenty to contend with.
Yeah, 2-on-1 assault going on here.
So they're going to hold him here, and Matt Stone, he'll look to go around and nice and safe.
Matt Stone's out there on warm-up laps, mate.
Yeah, he's just on a practice run as these two well and truly take care of Gray.
Big bullying going on here. I think David's going to have to ring up Horse and see if he can fit in another tank rebuild.
Yeah, definitely. He'll be looking for a new car come the New Zealand Stockcar teams meeting. We sit with Karen. There's David. You get one last.
Here we go. They're going to push him through again.
One
Get him
last
out of the
hurrah.
way.
Oh, big shot from Hadley. He just can't get this car over. David doing a great job.
No, they can't.
He hasn't stopped trying.
They're actually 1, 2, 3 on track as well, the Grizzlies.
Coyotes, yeah, I'd say that we are counting down too, Stu. Can't be far away from the checkered flag here.
No,
the race for third and fourth. It's David Gray. He's still having fun out there, mate. He's still sending it.
I don't think he cares which car he's hitting as long as he hits something there.
Yeah, as long as it's blue. There we go. Stone, he's going to get it done. I'd say that is the checkered flag has fallen on the race for third and fourth. And Matt Stone, he's going to get it done.
Picks the win. The Coyotes are well-deserved third there, mate. Well-deserved.
Yeah, that was a great race. They came out firing in that one, and we're not going to get a repeat of that semi-final. They've done the job. They're going to claim third spot on the podium. We'll just wait for the official word. I'd say it'll be all clear. I didn't see too much going on as we just get the last couple of cars over the finish line as well. So David Gray currently still battling it out to get home. Hadley Boyce, he's having a bit of fun out there. And his return to teams racing, it's been a fairly successful one. It's always good to get him in for a chat too. Hadley, he's great on the mic. So that is it for third and fourth. What a race it was. Those Central Coyotes, they got the business done. Now we turn our attentions to the big grand final. And this race I'm looking forward to. This is going to be a great one to call. Of course, the helpless degenerates. Can they get another boil over and stand on top of that podium?
Well, we thought we were going to have two South Island teams in the final. It turns out we've only got one, so...
Yeah, and hey, the other one's from the mighty Waikato, mate, so you're not going to get any complaints out of me, so...
No, I'm going the degenerates.
Yeah, we got to. It's going to be a great race. Again, plenty of experience across both teams, and yeah, I don't think you can write either team off so far. Obviously, they're both in the final, so
I think the Grizzlies could have the edge on it, but these finals, you know, you just lift another level. The drivers, they just get that extra bit of spark, eh?
Yeah, well, it's now or never. This is the chance you can etch yourself into the history books. Of course, this one is the first ever running of the Mainland Champs, and to get your name on the trophy first up, you'll be pretty stoked to come away with that. So we'll just have a look in the chat below. We got Hadley waiting, so you want to take this one away, mate?
Yeah,
I'll drag him in.
The other time we met as well.
Yeah, you missed the last one. I did have a chat with him in that consolation race, but yeah, oh, Jesus, big shots going on there. Here we go. Drag him in.
Get him up, Hadley. Right, you well, You're meant to be in the final. You ended up in the third and fourth, but you made up for it, mate. Took home some plastic trophies.
Yeah, happy as I mean, you can't do much about it after the call was made, so we just had to regroup, pick our heads up and just go after the Morporks, and that's exactly what we did. So,
Yep.
was it happy as? I mean, not the result that we wanted, but I mean, it's a podium nonetheless. So.
Back with some huge vengeance as well, that's for sure. Poor old Davo was, well, you bullied him, you touched him naughty.
Yeah, it's just all about being a pest, really, when it comes down to that. You just make sure that you just, sticking to your man and, just being a real pain in the ass, really.
Yep, yeah. At one stage, both lead cars were taken out. One of your boys and Scotty Myers as well. Both went up for early hot dogs in an early night. Had to recover from there, though, didn't you?
Yeah, pretty much. It's a good thing that Woodford Glen, they serve a mean feed, so the boys were still stoked with hot dogs. So, no biggie though. It's just one of those things, really. You get on the freight train and then it's hard to get out of it in this 1.2 mod.
Too right. Hadley, well done. Third place, well deserved after a solid weekend. Top qualifiers, finishing up with a podium, mate. It'll be a good one. Go and have a chocolate fish.
Yeah, cheers, Stu and Brad, and I'm looking forward to this final,
Yeah,
it's going to be a beauty. Who you got? Who you picking? Who you picking, mate?
I don't know. I might just have to. I don't know. I want to see at least JPH do something cool. So, but I also want to see some grizzly minces. So, I don't know. Just whoever can get away the most hot dogs.
Beautiful, awesome heads. Well done, mate.
Yeah, cheers, boys, and looking forward to kicking back and watching this final.
Yeah,
You're
cheers.
right,
Hey,
right.
cheers for coming in over the last 2 nights too, and being the spokesperson for your team. We appreciate that, Hadley, and congrats on the third place finish, mate. And no doubt we will be seeing you in the lineup for the New Zealand Stockcar teams, which will be coming up in the not too distant future as well. So.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see how the boys feel, really.
Yeah, too right. Awesome. Cheers, Hadley, and enjoy the final.
Yeah, shot, boys.
Cheers. All right, there it is. The winning captain from the Central Coyotes. I don't even think he's your captain, but he is your spokesperson. So
Yep.
we just
I
count
think,
it down now, Stuart. We can't be too far away from go time. It looks like maybe waiting on one of the degenerates, maybe. So.
Yep. A little bit behind schedule, but hey, we've got to get these cars and drivers 100% for the big final.
I'd say we're about to go. I'd say we are about to go. It's because, you know what, the one bloke I haven't seen here all night tonight, and that is Luke Hunter, so he's obviously busy with the kids or something, or the...
just the 4 cars fronting for the helpless degenerates.
Of course, they had 5 last night, so... Well, they only had 3 in the first race last night, so...
They did.
These guys have had a hell of a weekend, and, lining up in the final now.
Yeah, someone just pointed out too, I think it was Minkle. Tegan's got the wing on, he's straightened the wing out for the final. Maybe the old referees might have spoken to him about that roof number.
Yeah, well... That should be interesting then, as he maybe put the old running boots on in this one, or...
Yeah.
We're about to find out. Surely can't be too far away from go time. And the big final of the mainland team's title.
There's mixed support in the chat. We've got the Grizzly supporters, plenty of degenerates fans out there as well.
What we like to see. It's what we like to see, and I'll tell you what, everybody loves a boil over, and I'm certainly hoping we're going to see one tonight. Because I think the one of the guys that they will look to tie up in the Grizzlies, and that's Bryce Cross. He we've spoken about it a few times across the weekend that he knows how to make that car bloody 8 lanes wide at times.
Yep.
So
I think he'd have to be in the team of the weekend, blocker of the weekend for sure as well.
Yeah,
Let's
definitely.
see how he can hold on for this final.
Yeah, she's going to be a big race. We just Stand by. Oh, we've got the coin toss happening as we speak. Degenerates. It's tails, so it's an early loss and an early win for the Grizzlies. They've won the coin toss. See what the call is. Is it going to be inside? It is inside.
Yep. Grizzlies are
See
taking
it.
pole.
Leah Richardson. They will line up on pole, the Grizzlies. As it is time for the big one. Just going to mute myself for a quick second, Stu. No one's going to hear you either.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Well, there it is. It is go time. The cars are gridding up. And it's going to be the Grizzlies starting outside, or inside row 1. We saw Blair Richardson is elected to start on pole. The Chicago Bulls lining up for Big Pop. He's got it in the chat. It's the FTG in the chat too, so well, plenty of support. The THD boys there making themselves known in the chat there. So these boys grid up.
Stu's parking the old pace car out there to bring the field forward. And it looks like Wilson coming up first. James Wilson will start from pole.
Normally running an H on the car. He's got the greymouth on the side for this team's meeting. Of course, one of the...
look, Stubbsy's having a battle there. They're parking right up to the wall. They might have to bring James down a bit. Stubbsy's trying to find a bit of room out there.
Turns it round. So he's going to line up on the outside of row 1.
There we go.
Gets it in there this time.
Yep. Niven's going to join outside row 2.
Bit of a gap there. He'll bump her up, no doubt. Tegan Torrey.
Tegan Torrey, the 11H. He's got the wing on.
So
who do you the bumpers up?
Who do you sit out on this one? That's going to be the big talking point for the Grizzlies, really, as we see
Leah
Bryce
Mill,
Cross.
and it looks like Leah Mill.
So it's going to be Blair Richardson sitting out again.
Oh, he had some great blocking in that semi-final.
It's a big call. Wilson, he's going to be off the front.
There we go.
We're underway. Great jump.
That's different, interesting tactic here from the THD. Both their lead cars on the brakes.
Yeah, we saw that, Tory, and I think they're going to get tangled up. Turn 1, 2. Stubbsy's got through.
The second.
Tory he's on the
third.
He's on the brakes. Turns him Richard Joy. Big shot. Can he save it?
Yeah, he just got it too sideways there.
So Stubbsy's
in second.
See, is he leading? Oh, yeah, it's Wilson leading for the Grizzlies.
Wilson is right in front. He's going to come up on Richard Joy. He's going to have to slot into a block roll.
Oh, gets through.
Gets rid of Leah Mill.
But here's Tory.
Tory now.
We saw this man. He was an absolute machine on the blocks. He's managed to get past.
Yeah, great drive from James Wilson. Tory's going to chase him.
Richard
Joy's running with Stubbsy.
So a bit of help for Stubbs. Tory.
Here we go. Tory's got the race leader.
He's going to send him
here. JPH there as well. Oh, JPH backs into the wall.
Oh,
Stubbsy goes through briefly to the lead.
Well, Stubbs into the lead.
Picked it up. So Stubbsy's in the lead. I think Niven's come out in second somewhere.
Plenty of pressure. Can he get round?
No, Wilson's still in second.
Oh, big shot from Wilson.
Stubbsy gets tagged there by Wilson.
So numbers game
now
at the
Niven's
moment.
Into second. So Grizzly 1-2.
JPH
Smith's been taken to the infield.
JPH has to go. I think he's going to be a lap down. He does. So it's all on Stubbsy. It's plenty of pressure. Can he get anywhere? He's got Bryce Cross in front of him, making that 25 very wide. He gets through.
Yep, but he's got Liam Hill right there too.
He's doing a good job. He manages to get free. It's going to be a huge wind off this one though. Oh,
Bert's
we've
on the
got
track.
Cardwell on the track. What are you doing, Bertros? Jesus, boy. Makes his way on the track. He wants to be part of this final.
It's not often we see a streaker on the track for a team race.
Mate, he wanted to be in the final that bad. He's rolled out there, getting amongst it. It's Niven still leading it out. JPH, big shot,
JPH,
Wilson!
Wilson,
Oh,
he's come back to earth.
so that
Richard
was...
Joy, I think, is clocking some laps here.
Oh,
Richard Joy's
wow.
up and over.
That's rather interesting. That shot managed to tip himself over, getting to the back of that car.
Pushing Wilson into the wall now. James Wilson. I think that's the battle.
Oh, he went for a big one.
Yeah. Well, Pollock Houston, JPH is in the third spot now.
Yeah, so Niven's
Wilson's
still leading it.
Still in second.
This is going to be
Niven's
big
out
on
in front.
Stubbs. Oh, big shot again. That car's going to be carrying some damage now.
JPH is a fair way back. I think he's actually a lap down on Niven.
Yeah, I think he is. So Brandon Niven leading the way for the Grizzlies.
Look at that left rear though on the Niven car.
And Smith here.
Oh,
He had
no.
a shot. So Stubbs, he's been held up now. He's a lap down as well. Things starting to fall away here for the Degenerates. In the final, it is the Grizzlies in a commanding position, 1 and 2 at the moment. With Houston, JPH a lap down. Well, they need a miracle from here, but it is teams racing.
There's some very much wrecked cars in this Degenerates team.
Stubbsy, he's going to try and do what he can. Maybe try and put Wilson on his roof. And turn their attention to Niven. Stubbsy.
Here we go, big shot from Stubbsy.
Yeah, those brakes doing a great job from Wilson.
Niven's in behind him and he's missed an opportunity.
Oh, Richard Joy! He went for a huge shot.
Back.
Did not connect.
Tegan Torrey on Wilson.
So it's just gone the wayside in the final for the Degenerates. But the boys, they have turned up to fight this weekend and making it all the way to the final. It's a great achievement. It's only been done once before, so Stubbsy, he has led this team forward.
Let's have a look. Niven now coming up on Torrey. Torrey's probably got the straightest car of the team.
Yeah, that's we saw him without a wing in the last one, but yeah, I guess
there we go. What can he do here? He spins up. Niven, that's not going to be enough. They need to really get rid of him.
Yeah,
he's got Wilson right behind him as well.
He needs to be sent to the stands.
Now Torrey's turned his attention to Wilson. Just getting a bit of congestion going on here. The THD boys.
Oh, this car's bouncing everywhere. Niven, he's going to come out. It's going to be on the charge now. There can't be too many to go. It's a smart drive here from Niven, looking after that car. Plenty of help from his teammates. Wilson in second. We go back to the 13 of JPH.
Yeah, that side rail, look at it, it's bent like a banana.
Yeah,
here's a lap down as well.
It's not too much straight on that car. You can see Bryce Cross. That car was at Liam Earl. In fact, that car is absolutely destroyed.
So we could be pretty close to a finish up here. Niven's gone wide.
Just lets Cross through. So he looks to get rid of Joy.
Look at that.
Does a great job of it, and that is it.
That's it.
That is
done.
The checkered flag has fallen.
The Grizzlies have picked up the mainland teams.
Yeah, what a job it was. Bert, well, he got removed from the server, mate. That's what happens. He joined the race partway through it. Lucky no one got caught up in that. But
I think Bert will be facing a stadium ban. How's this though? The Grizzlies on the salute. The 15 of Brandon Niven, 25 Bryce Cross, 35 of Liam Earl. And the 78, James Wilson. Blair Richardson, the 88 as well.
Guys done a great job. They sort of merged two teams together and they've managed to get it done. So we can see some celebrations from Stubbsy. He's a happy man. Second place for the Degenerates in the Mainland Championship. Well, what a couple of nights racing it has been. And yeah, quick shout out again to the likes of JPH at Rapid Designs for all your help across the 2 nights. Stu obviously coming in and commentating, mate, and Trent last night. Went
mate, that was awesome.
Went AWOL on us tonight, but I think work commitments got in the way. So, but mate, what a couple of nights racing, and yeah, I can't wait till we go teams racing again. To be fair, next time I believe it is the Super Stocks. We're just waiting for a date confirmation on those to see if we can stream them or not, because
Yeah.
at the moment they're happening Queen's birthday weekend and we're in Australia, or King's birthday.
Yeah, that's no good. Yep, there's a bit of RC Speedway that weekend as well.
yeah, there is the big teams
Big
meeting.
teams.
Yeah, up in Auckland, so that's yeah, huge weekend. So hopefully we'll find out sooner or later if we're going to be streaming that meeting. There is a date penciled in for a date change.
Yeah,
But
hopefully, crikey, I might have to get the skins, get it all going, and jump in myself at some point too.
Yes, mate.
But, quite enjoying this commentary gig. It's quite fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it looks like none of the captains are going to be coming in for a chat. So I think we're going to call it a stream there. Stu, thanks for your help, mate, and hope everyone.
Cheers for having me, mate.
It's been a pleasure. I hope everyone's enjoyed the last couple of nights racing. Of course, a bit of a hiccup at the start of tonight, but we got there in the end, and we're just getting it in. Gaz is just asking if you're going to Auckland, Stu, for the teams.
We'll see. We'll see. It might be a surprise.
There you go. Wait and see. Oh, well, that is all from us tonight. Cheers, everyone, for tuning in, and we will see you on the next one.